That's not good.
Here's your creative summary for last month.
Uh-oh. Oh, yeah. Why isn't your thing a podcast, dude?
It is a podcast.
It is? I can sign up for it on, like,
An
iTunes?
RSS feed.
Can I sign up for it through the podcast app I use?
Likely. Well, you could use the RSS to hook it up to it.
Where's the RSS?
I can send it to you.
Yeah,
I put it in
please do.
Slack, so I just figured everyone had
I'm
it
not
then.
on Slack. I don't
Did
do
you?
the Slack
Did
thing.
you? Oh, you didn't put. Yeah, send it to me.
How do I do that?
You just type a little team name or team break in both of them. This one won't do anything.
No? Wait, where do I go?
This one's fine. Oh yeah, just type in team break here. Maybe you can leave it empty. And then over here you do team break. It's almost right. Capital B and no J.
All right, look, I'm already
There it is.
drunk, all right?
Let's try the ad. Let's see if it sends. There, yeah.
What?
You just have to, yeah, it really sucks that there's no autocomplete. Well, there it is. I've been challenged.
Huh. So it knows somewhere in Challenge there's a team break.
Yeah. It knows there's a Full Scale University, too. And you can leave display empty. I think it'll just populate it with a typical.
Interesting. So I could just fill in the Challenge team name. Interesting. All right.
Yeah, it's really kind of wonky.
Yeah, whatever.
Does Pigeon Mats have one?
What? Victor, do you have a team?
Yeah, we're still waiting for 2, but if you want to put us in for Oh the Bliss,
Oh, the bliss. I love it. Oh, the bliss.
I'll get the other $2 to you.
Oh, comma, the bliss.
Thank you.
Up and coming? Alright, alright. teams tonight are Team Break, Up and Coming, It's Lit Famine, Lukewarm, Oh the Bliss, Swallowed Laughter, and Too Many Bees on the Dance Floor. We're going to be doing normal map rotation. If anyone has any questions, let me know. Otherwise, we're going to start the bracket with Up and Coming on gold, Too Many Bees on the Dance Floor on blue, Too Many Bees choice.
By the way, is there room for someone?
There's no. I made an extra team just for all, but like I could take one of the subs off of Swallowed Laughter and put another person on there. All right, Up and Coming on gold. Too Many Bees on blue. All right, we're gonna get started here with what? It should be Randy and a bunch of other free agents. Randy, where's your team? Where's your team? Who's on Too Many? No, you're on It's Lit Famine. Tony's on a team with me. No, but you should have more than enough people. I gave you 6 people. Where's Josh Jabonis? Josh Jabonis is on this team. Who else? Anna's on a different team.
No, you're okay. Can we pick Servo as a top?
No.
Can we pick Servo as a top?
Who doesn't have a team? Someone here doesn't have a team. What's that? No, I think it's isn't Rodrigo on that team? Oh, he's there? Yeah, I think Richard's on that team. Yeah, Richard doesn't have a team. Richard, you're on this team. You're on this team, Richard. Yes. You were on the free agent board. All right, Rob, you're on 2 teams. Dear God. You have to take yourself off the free... Never mind. Just play the game. All right. After some negotiation, we have finally put together a team that is willing to call itself Too Many Bees. And they are all going up against the up-and-comers. Thanks to everyone who's tuning in. Let us know how the sound balancing is. It's hard for us to know on the other side of this. And up and coming on the other side is not really up and coming. It's a bunch of veterans of the game, including 2 national champions and 2 other multi-title winners. So this is going to be an interesting game. We will see how it shakes out. We have Rodrigo queening on Too Many Bees up against Damish. Rodrigo is backed up by Randy, Josh Debonis, Raven, and Rob. Damish is backed up. On either side, he has Brian Wong on Skulls, Sarah Greenwood on Abs, Gold Abs. That's Carissa Fong coming in with gold stripes, probably going to be their objective runner, and then Austin on waffles, so gold waffles. So a pretty strong squad. We'll see how they do. Right now, they do not have control of the snail. Oh, Rodrigo goes down. That's his first. That's his second death. So Rodrigo's down to 1 life left, doing the best that he can to hold on in this game. Up and coming, back in charge of the snail. And we'll see if Rodrigo can put together a little bit more of a military. He's trying to get Rob out, an interesting choice. Rob, not usually the go-to warrior for most teams that he's on, but a talented player nonetheless. Plays this game a lot and likely Likely we'll be able to get some things done. Oh, nice kill there for Rodrigo. Damish goes down. That's his first death. Gold Snail out beyond the left-hand warrior gate. Let's see how this works out. Rodrigo bouncing above that left-hand snail. And Rodrigo actually doing a pretty good job as queen. I think this may be his 5v5 queen debut, and so far, pretty impressive. Good control. Oh, Brian Lee, our guest. I have a beer right now. I'll come for another one later. And, oh, there we go. Austin grabs Rodrigo. And now that means Up and Coming is going up 1 in the best of 3. And Rodrigo switches off with Rob Newhouse. Rob Newhouse, obviously, a famed objective runner here from New York. Looking to maybe establish himself here as a powerful and fearful queen. Let's see how he does. Up and Coming, not mixing up their group. Gonna stick with the current configuration. And here we go into the Dusk map. This was Too Many Bees' choice. Here in New York, we let a loser choose a new map. So after day, we're going on to Dusk map. And it looks like we are going to have Econ out of blue with Josh DeBonis and Raven running. They've got 3 berries up top. And then Up and Coming running the snail. They do not have it yet at the flower, and one of the defenders goes down. That's going to slow this snail progress down a lot. Let's see if this blue team, okay, 4 berries up top for blue. Oh, nice J in on Rob Newhouse by Damish. Rob goes down 1 life. If blue can get this last berry in, that's a lot of pressure here on this gold team. This last top berry counts for a lot. But there's not a lot of blue military out. Oh, almost a good run through from Raven. But she doesn't get the top berry in, and now Rob has gone down once again. Rob on his last life. Let's see if he can hold this together. Doing his best to move it past the... Oh, last top berry in up top. Actually, this is pretty good for blue, but that gold snail is moving. Blue's going to need some military pushback, and Randy comes down. But, oh, a nice pinch from Too Many Bees. And Up and Coming takes it 2-0. All right, it's Lit Famine on gold, Swallowed Laughter on blue. Swallowed Laughter's choice.
I don't know if Kevin's coming tonight, so I need a sub.
You people are the worst.
I've already got Ray.
You're literally the worst.
Is that okay? So I'll double check.
Ray?
As a sub for our team.
I don't care. Sure, whatever.
Thanks.
As long as there's people at the cabs.
Yeah, I figured that'd be the case, but just, wanted to make sure.
I appreciate you checking with me.
Charles, we're picking up through the street.
Okay.
Because Richard left us.
Okay. All right. All right, Swallowed Laughter. Anna. Yes, Sarah. All right. Okay. Brian Lee is here. Andrea, he's queening for my team. We are called Lukewarm. 2 words. I don't know why we're called that. Maybe it should be 1 word. Anyway, up next we have It's Lit Famine. Up against Swallowed Laughter. Swallowed Laughter, a team of subs and... Oh, you know what? I apologize, everyone. I'm going to put in the... I forgot to put in the link for the challenge. I'm sure you're all chomping at the bit for that. Oops. It's Lit Famine, obviously. The chosen team of Brian McFadden. Excellent queen. He is backed up by Nick Mikros, our founder. One of the founders that are here today. Andrew Turbo Kelly on gold abs, 2-time world champion. Josh On stripes, a newer player here from Phoenix, friend of Turbo's. And all the way on the other side, on gold checks, we have Charlie Path. Excellent player, longtime supporter of Killer Queen. Those of you who don't know him might remember him from his very snazzy flamingo hat he wore at Bumble Bash 2. On the other side, we have Swallowed Laughter right now moving the snail quite fast, in fact. They are queened by Sarah Greenwood, an exceptional speed warrior and a very talented queen. She's backed up by Daphne Love on blue abs. We have Mike the Panther Dooley on blue stripes. And then all the way on the other side, we have on blue waffles, Anna Rose, one of our newer players. We're very excited to have her here. And right now we have a ton of snail pressure coming in from this blue team. Gold going to have to spend some time doing a little bit of pullback. Blue with its complement out. Anna on the snail trying to do a little bit of harassment. Sarah Greenwood looking for an opportunity. Sarah Greenwood right now trying to outmaneuver this gold queen and abs. She goes down again. That's her last life. She's going to have to be careful. This blue team, which looked like they were in a great position objective-wise, is right now struggling. Not in control of the snail. Down to 2 warriors and looking to see if they can protect their queen from this gold onslaught. Snail gets stopped right before it goes back into the long haul. That's pretty good for blue. They're not going to get any of that pullback, but once again, having a hard time keeping all their warriors out. Almost back in the long haul. Seawall on blue skulls. Stopping before it gets in. Only 1 gold warrior left. Still alive, though. It got targeted a little bit by Daphne Love, but she decided not to close the deal. Smart play there. And right now, gold totally boxed in. Brian McFadden looking for a way out. Oh no, last gold warrior goes down. Brian McFadden all alone up against a bunch of warriors, 2 speed warriors. He gets 1 warrior out. That's Josh, one of our new players. A nice charge from Daphne Love. And the blue team, Swallowed Laughter, goes up 1 in the best of 3. Want to thank everyone who's tuned in. We have about eight viewers right now. We're always honored to have people from around the country tune into our little tournament here. This is 5v5 Fridays, broadcasting from Brooklyn, New York, at the NYU Game Center. One of the only semi-weekly sources of Killer Queen content in the country. If you're in the chat, please say hello. Tell us where you're from. If you're Bobby Hutter, just say hello. We know where you're from, but we're always happy to have you tune in. Bobby, of course, is from Charlotte, from North Carolina. If you haven't visited the North Carolina scene, I encourage you to. They're wonderful people. All right, so we're going into game 2. Lit Famine chooses Night Map as the follow-up. Let's see if Brian McFadden can pull this team of... Andrea's from SF. Thank you, Andrea, for saying hello. Welcome. I am so sad I missed the recent SF tournament. Unfortunately, professional obligations and its approximate, its approximation time-wise to the Charlotte tournament made it a little bit hard. But I'm really, really hoping to get out in the next San Francisco tournament. And I am also a big Brian Lee fan. Maybe even a fangirl. He is great. I'm looking forward to warrioring under his queen. It's gonna be a lot of fun. So keep an eye out for Lukewarm. That's Brian Lee's team in the tournament tonight. Okay, right now we have an early kill on Brian McFadden, and Barry's moving actually quite quickly here for this blue team. Gold moving Barry's as well, but right now Mike Dooley, a legendary ledge guard from New York, holding it down against this Barry onslaught. I say that and a Barry comes in because that's Caster's curse, everybody. Never compliment a player. All right, Brian McFadden coming in here trying to clear his hive. He does take out Mike Dooley. Oh, and the other warrior gets taken out right now. No warriors for either team, but 2 Barrys left for blue. They're both coming in. Brian McFadden opts not to ledge guard, and blue, Swallowed Laughter, taking it 2-0. Excellent games there from both of those teams. All right, lukewarm on gold, oh the bliss on blue. Lukewarm on gold, oh the bliss on blue. All right. I need someone to take over. You know how it works. Do it.
I'll do it. Also you. Alright, do you wanna...
Hear that, Rob?
Yeah, I guess I don't understand headphones. So we've got our esteemed visitor, Brian Lee from San Francisco, queening this hodgepodge group. 2 FSU players, Seawall and Tony, against Ahmad, Daphne, Richard, I can't see their other player, and Victor.
It's Ray.
Ray.
Ray not queening, which is something new, but we'll see how that goes. Oof. So Ahmad quickly going down, actually. So this hodgepodge team be doing better than expected.
Yeah, Brian Lee has an interesting queen style where he absolutely loves sticks and goes for them all the time, but doesn't really J very much.
Oh, Andy from SF is saying hi. Big fangirl of Brian Lee, she says. So hey, Andy. Oh man, Ahmad goes down again as we speak. So things not looking good for blue team. So Rob, who do you think is gonna win? I mean, we kind of already maybe know, but
Yeah, I might put my money on Brian Lee for this game, although they are down to 1 warrior.
nope, I spilled beer, so I'll be back.
All right, blue is full mill. See if Brian can be patient, push the snail slowly while staying alive. Richard smartly kills himself and starts pushing the snail. Oh, Richard attempting a bump in the tunnel, kind of missed it. Mod looks like he's done a good job of kind of calming down, playing a little safer on last. It's nice. Daphne getting a little hungry, thirsty. Searching for Brian Lee, getting a couple kills. Oh, there goes Daphne down. Seawall looks like he's going to push a one-handed snail. Oh no, there he is, tapping. Mod kind of doing a good job of mostly avoiding confrontation. Trying to let his warriors carry him. And then Gold almost wiped it down to one freshly spawned warrior who's in the tunnel. Well, this game went a lot longer than we might have expected a couple minutes ago.
Oh yeah. Yeah, blue team kind of holding it down. As we say that, Caster's Cursed immediately blue goes down, so Lukewarm taking the first game here.
Charles clapping for himself.
As always. Very famous for doing that. So Rob, what do you think of the drone play from this game?
I don't know. Maybe could have used some work.
Was there a sick play that I missed while I was cleaning up this sopping beer mess?
I don't think there was much sick. It looked pretty standard.
Oof.
Ahmad did a good job though of like losing 2 lives immediately and then calming down and giving his team a chance.
It's something I'm very familiar with.
Oh yes.
Yeah, you haven't
The
lived till
calming down or the losing the 2 eggs quickly.
both. Can't have one without the other. Yeah, you haven't lived until you heard Rob talking about my queen play. It's pretty great.
I don't know. I think Wilk is a lot more critical.
Yeah, that's true. That's true. All right, so anyway, we're going to go to Night Map here. Lukewarm trying to finish off Oh the Bliss. Oh the Bliss trying to prove that they are a viable
going to
team.
run berries here, and Bliss is going to go Snail.
Okay, I could believe that. Yeah, it looks like Blue is running berry. Oh, running Snail. Oh, Gold actually going for a 1-3. No, a Flood. It's a flood here.
Wow.
Got a flood alert, people.
What is this?
Rob does not approve of this nonsense. Oh my god, and Blue deciding to go full mill against the flood.
Yeah, that was perhaps not the best decision making.
Yeah. No. Well, that's okay. Right, so one of the worries actually on Blue goes down, so now they have a Snail runner if they so choose to run it.
Inside cap players, Ray going to run the Snail. He is.
He is getting on the Snail. Look at that. And just take it out immediately.
that middle part is hard. That middle part.
True. Oh, nice stick there from Daphne. I don't actually think it was a stick. It was a pincer? Okay.
Yeah.
Ooh, okay.
I won't even complain. I played with her at Rec a lot a couple Tuesdays ago, and I couldn't get any of those pincers with her when I was queening.
Yeah, true.
And then Anthony came and we had 3 of them in the next 3 games or something.
Nice.
Yeah.
Okay, so a kick in for gold.
Oh, there. No.
Kicking for gold means that, another berry comes in for gold, so now gold only has 1 berry
no.
left.
It looks like it's coming.
Yeah, the berry looks like it's coming in, the one next to the gate. Oh, okay, no, they're just going to take the one under. Yep. And there it is, Lukewarm in a masterclass of hive defense, clearing their own hive and making sure all berry runners can come in.
Yeah. All right. I think Drew from 2U just showed up, so I'm going to try to make sure he gets on a team.
Okay, yeah, go for it. That's Rob, always looking out for the newbies, probably, or something. All right, so next up we got Swallowed Laughter.
All right, Swallowed Laughter on gold, Lukewarm on blue.
Well, you heard that, so no need to repeat it. But Lukewarm, the team queen by Brian Lee from SF, is currently up on blue. And Swallowed Laughter is up on gold. So yeah, for those of you keeping score at home, there's really no reason to be going full mill on a flood especially, but I think that 2-2 actually counters a lot of heavy military. I think that's an attitude and a perception that most people in New York have. It's just a bad idea. So it was just really interesting to see blue team go for it there. All right, so I guess we're gonna move forward as soon as all the players get on the cab. But it looks like Swallowed Laughter, queened by the famous Sarah Greenwood. I haven't seen her queen in a really long time, so this will be exciting to watch. And I guess rounding out gold team, we got Mike on checks or sweater vest or whatever the hell we're calling it, waffles. We got Chris Wallace, another familiar face that we haven't seen in a long time, on gold skulls. Daphne on gold abs, of course, because she only plays abs. And Anna, one of the newest New York City players, actually on gold stripes. So I'm hesitant to call new players, people who come occasionally, like new players, or like the newest player in New York, because we have a lot of people coming in and just kind of drifting in and out, occasionally going to 5v5s and occasionally just not, or like just dropping out altogether. But it looks like Anna's here for the long haul, so really, really happy to see her back here again tonight after her debut last week. All right, so we're starting the game off, and it looks like both teams will be going. Well, I hope both teams are going snail. I assume blue team is going snail, just because they have Rob, and he's trying to go for a cheeky little bump there. Rob does, but I guess taken out. Blue Queen Brian, Gold Queen Sarah, not having any of that. All right, so now blue looks like they've got all their military out. Gold still looking for a second speed warrior, but in defending a gate, Gold Queen actually goes down one. So things looking pretty bad for gold. They're kind of scrambling a little bit, but they do get their speed warrior out. And now both teams actually going snail, so you're going to see a lot of the famous, New York style back and forth Yes, Anna's jukes are indeed lit. Yeah, I haven't been watching her very much, but I'll pay attention a little more this game. Anna's dead currently, but going down to the snail, where gold abs barely gets out of a pincer, and dies anyway to blue stripes. Tony with a nice little tracking. All right, so it looks like blue with the advantage here on snail. They do have one less warrior. Both teams actually have one less warrior than they would like, but I would say that blue is looking a little more comfortable, especially now that they've taken out another of the gold warriors and gold down to 2 warriors. Blue also down to 2, but they're building back up slowly. So yeah, really the struggle here is looking like it's a back and forth on the long haul on the bottom. And okay, so I'm joined now by Andrew Wilkening, who is gonna fill in the silence that I've been giving. What's up, Wilk?
Oh, Andrea's on. What's up, Andy? Are you still in Paris? I'm not sure. Whatever.
I'm not sure either.
Anyway, what do we got going on? We got Swallowed Laughter versus Lukewarm. It's really suggestive team names.
I mean, I guess. Swallowed Laughter? I don't know about that. Oh, Sarah actually goes down again, so now she's on last life. Gold Queen.
Did you record the games from the last match?
I did not. It was Lukewarm taking it 2-0.
You have all the means to do this.
All the
She's in
means?
Stockholm. Yeah, they got a crazy syndrome over there, man. Don't get trapped. And if you do, don't fall in love with your captors.
That'll be a nice story, right? A nice little meet cute. Okay, never mind. Okay, so
I don't know what.
No,
Meet
no.
cute?
Yeah.
Oh, man. Swallowed Laughter. Swallowed Laughter. That's all I've got.
Lukewarm.
And you don't get very warm in Stockholm.
Nope.
Usually a little chilly, especially this time of year. Speaking of, by that I mean April, we're getting snow again this weekend, I believe.
Yeah, it's gonna be great.
After snow again last weekend, and snow the
great.
weekend before.
Yeah.
It's mid-April almost.
I mean, last year it snowed on my birthday, which is on tax day, so which is mid-April. And as we were talking about taxes in April, Gold Queen goes down again.
April.
So
That sounds like a jazz staple.
you sound like a staple.
Taxes, April.
So Lukewarm there taking a 1-0 lead, but I think the key there was Sarah going down super early. A couple times.
When that happened.
No, yeah.
I'm sorry.
I wasn't paying attention to the second death, but the first death was very quick. Very, very quick.
That's rude.
It can't be rude if it's true.
It can be rude if it's true.
That's true. That's actually true.
Like Brian. If I walked up to you and said, "Hey, Brian,
I'm waiting for it.
you're bald,"
Yeah.
that's rude.
I don't know if that's rude. I would just accept that.
That's
but-
rude. I mean, that's just rude. It's a social standard that is rude.
Yeah, fair enough.
I only mean the best.
Of course you do. Oh, hey, look, Kevin's here, so Team Break is complete tonight.
Hey, we did it. A good
We
thing we
did it.
always play in the 6th round against the best team.
Team Great. Team Great.
Every time.
We're playing the second best team second round.
They actually went with up and coming. I love it. This adds to the team names that I'm not super hot on.
What are the others?
I'm a bit turned off. I don't know. Oh, the Bliss.
Swallowed Laughter.
Swallowed Laughter. Just
Speaking of
seems
Swallowed
really
Laughter,
strange.
Gold Queen again going down pretty early. And Blue looks like they have a pretty good stranglehold on the gates as far as those go.
It's New York City, baby. We're running berries.
We're running
Tied
berries.
on both teams.
Berries in 2018? What is this shit?
Wow. It's the meta, man. It's berries in 2018.
Meta Man saving the world.
Did you watch the Choco hot take?
Wow.
He says dude and bro a lot when he's mimicking people from Uptown.
Whoa.
Rest in peace, Queens.
Rest in peace, Queens. Charles. No, that's not Charles. No, that can't be Charles. That's Jabba. Speed Warrior on blue team taking down Sarah again. So Sarah's on last life.
But now she's winning berries because she died, I guess. At some point. Both teams winning berries. The blue team with 5 to go, and the gold team with also 5 to go. With no warriors, they're finally getting Daphne out, and she is slow. And that's not like a.
Oof, that's rude, dude.
And she's dead.
And she's dead.
She's dead. She dead.
She dead.
So they're running berries still. Seawall and Seawall and Anna trying to run berries in. And this blue hive just three berries away.
That was
They're
really
doing
close.
a great job to guard. Mike, the experience of a great ledge guard, kicking it through, giving it to his teammates,
Gold Hive's
putting
clear.
it in. Anna puts
Both
it in,
hives are
clinches
clear.
it. Oh, but the blue team with just
Blue
two
team
berries
up
left.
1 berry.
And the blue team with the blue team with the blue team with just 2 berries left. 2 berries left. 2 berries left. Can we get another berry? Can we get another berry in the blue hive? Can we get another berry in the blue hive? Blue hive gonna kick it in, kick it out, kick it out. 2 more berries. 2 more berries in the blue hive. And we need 3 more berries in the gold hive. We need 3 more berries in the gold hive. We got one coming in. Stripes. Put it in. Put it in. 2 on the side. 2 on both sides. 2 on both sides. Brian going once. Going twice. And the quick and kill. Anytime. Quick and kill. It's coming. I can feel it. Oh. Oh, the kick.
Oh my god! Oh my god, that was amazing. Daphne putting in that last berry, the second to last berry.
Kicked
With
off
a kicking.
Charles
off of both
kicked it in
defenders.
to Brian Lee's butt.
And Brian Lee's butt was like, here, please have this, thank you. Fill your hive.
Can we make a team name called Berries in the Butt?
I think we tried. Oh god,
Queen
no.
kill. That's called the queen kill. I called the queen kill.
Queen
right there.
kill.
There it is. There's the queen
Java.
kill.
With a nice little queen kill. Lukewarm takes it 2-0.
If anyone needs something auctioned, don't talk to me.
I agree. He starts mumbling after a while. It's very disconcerting.
It's Austin over there.
Right.
Austin over there.
I'm
Austin,
going to hop
Austin,
off so that
Austin.
Charles can get back
Go
on.
drink some beer. Go drink some beer.
Too many bees on gold.
See you, folks.
Split
Too
famine
many
on
bees.
blue. Too many bees on gold.
Too many bees on the dance floor. Look at this, guys. Coming up over here, Austin Waters. Hopefully, you don't mind everyone knowing your last name.
Hello.
Hello.
What's up, Dinah Wilkenberger?
Dinah Vilk. That means.
You're Wilkenberger, I think.
I mean,
I don't really sprechen the Deutsch,
so close.
but yeah.
I mean, that's pretty close. Dinah. Dinah's tough. Yeah. It seems weird to call me my Wilkenberger. That's just, I don't know. I
don't
am
know.
my own Wilkenberger.
Yeah. I don't know. I had a friend who used to drunkenly shit talk me in bad German, so that's how I picked up my German.
That's okay. My
we have
teacher used to shit talk me in high school.
Oh, sweet.
Just kidding. She was
That's
great.
not very nice.
She was very kind.
We have a Brian Lee fan on the.
Of course we do.
Of
That's
course we
Andy
do.
Slobodian.
Yeah.
She's from San Francisco.
Yeah, she should be. I mean,
better know who
everyone
she
should be a
is.
Brian Lee fan.
Better know who Andy is.
Okay.
Damn it. You don't
Stockholm.
watch my show,
Were
man?
you talking about Stockholm?
I was talking to her. She's in Stockholm.
I haven't seen all the episodes. Okay.
There's
I
an
have
episode with Andy.
I have a job. Yeah. Actually, I started watching that one. Believe it or not.
I don't. I'm
seen
going to
most of
choose
them.
not to believe it because you didn't know who she was.
Okay.
Call me out on it.
Swallowed laughter.
Oh, you have to update those.
Oh God damn it.
Gold team is too many bees. The blue team is it's lit famine.
Can I put like? Can I make it like
many
too
bees.
many bees with a Z?
No, just capital B and then lowercase z
Can
or
I-
s.
how
or
about I just
something.
do that?
That's fine. That works too.
Okay.
Excuse me.
What is blue?
It's lit famine.
It is lit famine.
Getting a quick kill for the blue team, but the gold team is up full mill. Let's see where it goes from here. The blue team trying to move the snail just a touch. There's a nice kill. Catching Raven out. He's getting aggressive movement against Brian McFadden. Ooh! Very tight. Not following through on the pincer. Blue team back up to 3. Gold team down to just 2.
Ay. That snail's moving. Ooh,
They're moving
so,
back. And they're going to go still at 2, losing a warrior. Getting one
Somebody's
back.
gonna. Oh, there's some spiciness down there in the tunnel. There's a lot of people fighting in the tunnel.
They're going to let that warrior out. Good job from the gold team keeping the zone. And they're going to lose one
Snail's moving back.
once again.
Oh, and now gold is down to their only warrior.
Good zoning by
now they will
Nick.
get another one. Oh, but then they will lose a queen life.
I think there was a berry in there.
Randy's in life, last of life.
Randy is in life last. Oh.
Sorry, it's the German. You know, the word order is different, so my brain.
Yeah.
You know.
It's pretty
Right.
cool. You can just like put the word that matters most in the sentence first.
Is that how it works? I don't actually
Yeah.
speak
So like
German,
if you do
so-
like, I will speak German.
Oh yeah.
You can
Oh.
say like German will, and then you put the verb second.
Oh, the berry
Oh.
condom
Technically
gold
it's the modal, but
wins the berry condom. but they lose the match.
It'd be like German will I speak.
Yeah.
It's like,
Yes. I like that.
Deutsch werde
Man,
ich sprechen.
languages are cool.
Yeah.
You do sprechen Sie Deutsch or whatever.
A little bit.
Yeah.
I will.
His true nature was revealed. Or something.
Yeah, I learned
Your final form.
in high school, and then I used it in rural Germany for like a hot second.
Rural Germany. No shit. That's cool.
Yeah, it was not super useful. I didn't know how to rent a bike.
Hey, I took Latin. My family's full
Speaking
of
of.
Latin teachers. I love Latin. Don't get me wrong.
How's
but,
Thanksgiving?
it's very interesting. We just start. It's basically like a Catholic mass. We just speak Latin.
This is all
Yeah.
Someone reads from a book and nobody has any idea what's going
It's
on.
really. It's like, you invite friends over for dinner, and then everybody starts speaking Latin. You have to be like, come on, look, you gotta speak English because they don't speak Latin.
Come on.
This is not true, except my family is full of Latin teachers. But
This is
anyway,
not a Waters Christmas.
It's not, man. But it is a future berry win for Too Many Bees over here.
It's pretty bold to say a future win. I'd say they have the lead certainly, and a very convincing one.
I
But
mean,
to say they have the
look,
win.
They pay me to be spicy on the commentators.
They do?
Mike.
You get paid?
They pay me.
Who's the
You know.
George Soros? Yeah, I know.
Oh yeah.
You're one of those Soros money bags.
Yeah, it's a pretty good gig, really. I
Yeah.
also go to protests. I get paid to be a protester. Oh no!
There he is. He dove out. He did the
dove
thing.
out. He killed the queen again. Oh,
Wow, that's
damn,
unfortunate.
look at that shit.
Looks like we're gonna have a very lit game of
Can
three
you say
here.
prescient?
Oh.
That's me. Oh
Isn't
no!
it prescient?
I didn't call that prescient.
Oh,
It comes
oh,
from the Latin
oh.
word prescio, baby, prescio,
Prescio.
prescire, prescavi, prescatus.
Vinny Vinny Peachy in this motherfucker.
Yeah.
Nailed it.
Vidi, vidi, vici.
Put one on the gold team.
Look
Look at that.
oh yeah, I'll put gold marker 1. Yes, it is revealed.
Does the structure of Latin make any sense to an English speaker?
Yeah. Yes, mostly, but it's very complicated because you have different endings for different,
course.
parts of speech.
Yeah.
Like inflected languages like Russian and Turkish.
Yeah.
Turkish, man, that's a complicated
Yeah.
language.
Oh
Holy
yeah, for
shit.
sure. I was working on a language team at Google for a little bit, and I was just like, "Hey, German is kind of tough because whenever you change tense, or like you change the direct object to an indirect object, you have to change the article
Yeah.
to match it because it's gendered." And then we looked at some of that shit, and I was like, "Oh my god, German is easy compared to these languages."
Yeah. Also compared to English, man, fuck English. That language sucks.
It's
It's a hard language.
it has certain
berries,
constraints
Jesus
that are really
Christ.
nice, but there's a lot of complexity.
I feel bad
developed in it.
people who have to learn English because it doesn't seem to make a lot of sense.
Yeah.
Man, these berries though, whoa, they don't make sense.
Whoa!
either.
There it
That
is.
That was a pretty logical.
made sense.
move. Yeah, I think sanity's maybe restored. I still think they're gonna win on berries again though. So
Well, the blue
is like-
team is matching
Blue's,
almost.
mm,
No, they're
doing
matching.
something.
Point for point.
Are they?
Matching
Oh,
point for point
shit,
on
they
berries.
are. Oh my god.
But I will agree with you. It's certainly going to be a very driven win.
Ay, ay, ay.
If that's what you mean. I don't know if we can rule out a military win here. But
Oh no, Randy.
I don't
Oh.
know if we can rule out a military win here. But
Ooh, Randy got petzered there.
blue team with just 3
Blue
more
team
berries.
is kicking ass, and they need somebody to stay
2 more
in
berries.
the motherfucking hive.
Yeah, gold team getting 2 warriors out. Maybe they can dedicate them both, but that's going to be tough.
Shit. Oh, okay.
There's
that was
the
some.
kill. Oh, the draw. Oh, the draw.
Man,
oh,
that was
bah, bah, bah.
Raven. Raven did a great job there in the ledge. Actually, I was all like down,
Boom.
and
Oh,
she
boom.
kicked
Oh,
ass. So.
Boom. Go.
Oh,
Yeah,
no.
you got it. The new guy got it. He's from Phoenix. Oh, there it is. The military win for it is lit famine.
Hey.
And I'm up. Team Break versus up and coming.
Blue
Here we go.
notch.
We up.
I don't know how to. It doesn't matter.
All right. Team Break on gold, up and coming on blue. Team Break on gold, up and coming on blue. What? All right.
Hey. What up,
You- have you up-
Charles? Oh shit!
updated this?
I'm playing this team. Yeah, this is me.
Okay, go for it. All right, here we go. We're moving on to Team Break on gold with Up and Coming on blue. Team Break. I'm going to give them the respect of capital letters to both of these teams. So Team Break versus Up and Coming after a very exciting match between Too Many Bees on the Dance Floor and It's Lit Famine. Team Break, obviously our #1 seed. Up and Coming, our 2nd seed. So this is going to be an exciting match. Andrea, thanks for tuning in. Anna's jukes are on fire. That is definitely true. All right, here we go. On to this day map between Team Break and Up and Coming. We have a bounce battle there in the middle. Unclear what they're fighting over. All right, both teams looking like they're getting their 3-1 configurations up. All right, all hands on deck for both teams. One warrior goes down for blue, though. Blue's going to get bounced out of the long hall, giving Team Break control. Oh, and a kill on Damish. Nice swipe there from, it looks like that was Brian Wong. Or no, sorry. That was Andrew Wilkening, Gold's Skulls. And they're Speed Warrior. So, Damish down a life. And Team Break moving the snail outside of the long hall. And this game has begun. Damish, of course, on Up and Coming, backed up by Brian Wong, Sarah Greenwood, Austin, and Carissa Fong. Formidable team, but they are up against another formidable team. Brian Kang queening, Andrew Wilkening on speed, Kevin Constantino on gold abs, Rob, the objective runner, on gold stripes, and Wyatt Young, the winningest player in New York history, on gold waffles, or checks for those of you from other scenes. Right now, the snail still in the long haul, both queens down a life, so actually this is a pretty evenly matched set of teams. Damish, obviously a multiple world champion. We have multiple world champions on both of these teams. And we're going to see them, we're seeing them battling out right now. Gold, Team Break, having finally moved the snail out of the long hall and looking for, to get a little bit of pressure. There you go, outside of the Warrior Gate. But oh no, Brian Kang goes down to his last life. That is a difficult space to be in, especially against a team that has as many killers on it as Up and Coming. And blue team, oh no, blue team gets wiped down to just the queen. Damish is out alone. He needs to put some kind of a military together to put some pressure on this snail that is now moving unencumbered. Both queens down to their last life. Snail touching the net on the gold side, and a kill on Damish means that gold, Team Break, takes the first game. All right. We are here at 5v5 Fridays, Brooklyn, New York, the NYU Game Center. Watching a game between our 1st and 2nd seed for the tournament tonight. Team Break on gold, Up and Coming on blue. Up and Coming, not sure that's going to stay their name. That might just be the name, placeholder name, until they find their voice, as it were. Team Break, obviously the first Killer Queen team to completely go esports, fully esports. Let us know in the chat where you're from, and let us know how the sound balance is. We want to make sure that Killer Queen is as fun to listen to as it is to watch. Okay, we have a night map. Up and Coming decides to take this to the night map. Both teams looking to bring their full configurations out. Looks like blue will have a slight edge in that regard. Let's see if they can get control of the snail. They've already got it past the rope and are pulling it towards the waterfall. So Up and Coming right now in command of the snail, but let's see if gold can get in control. Gold down to just a vanilla warrior. Now no warriors. A warrior coming out of left gate for gold. Brian Kang looking to get some military pushback on this snail. Ooh! Sarah Greenwood takes a shot at Brian Kang on and goes down. So up and coming down a Speed Warrior with blue abs. But they do have the snail all the way to the waterfall. Good clear there from Brian Wong, the second warrior here for this team. Another kill for Brian Wong as the blue snail moves under the 2 mushrooms on the right. Not yet at the net, but this blue team right now has an enormous amount of pressure on this gold team. Another gold warrior goes down. Blue warrior goes down. Both teams down to 1 warrior. Blue, though, with their speed warrior out. Gold getting some pullback. Brian Wong out on gold skulls, protecting the snail once again. Gets another kill. This has been a great game for Brian Wong as he keeps this snail clear of any interference. Sarah Greenwood goes down on the J. Brian Wong once again with a nice J of his own, taking out the blue, the gold defender. And this is, snail touching the net. Gold Queen has no choice but to focus on this snail. Get it out. She's going to get 1 warrior out of the middle. Bouncing. A lot of sacks coming in from gold. Nice kill from Brian Wong, even though he goes down for it, but a good kill. First kill on Brian Kang. And right now, blue, again, very much in control of this map. If Domish can keep his military up and keep the snail pressure on, they are going to get a lot more shots at Brian Kang. All right, gold right now in control of the snail, moving it away from the net, but it's still on the other side of the waterfall. Waterfall right here is the emergency situation. If the snail is at the waterfall, you have to answer it. Brian Wong once again coming down, clearing the snail, trying to make sure. Oh, nice pincer there from gold. Takes out Brian Wong and Sarah Greenwood. No military out now for blue. A warrior comes out for blue. And gold is going to get a lot of pullback on this snail. Austin going down as Brian Wong comes out. This blue team is trickling, right, just trying not to lose too much progress on this snail. But right now they've got to concentrate on getting their military back up and pushing. Snail is almost past the waterfall. Oh, nice pincer there from, looks like Andrew Wilkening and Kevin Constantino. Kevin Constantino right now on gold abs with speed. They have got an enormous amount of pullback right now. Brian King down a life, but they have almost pulled this game. Team Break has almost pulled this game back into a tie. Oh, nice attempted pincer there from Kevin Constantino. That rising stick into a pincer, kind of his signature move. He does not get the kill, but right now blue with 2 speed warriors out, Brian Wong and Sarah Greenwood. Oh no, Brian Wong goes down. Sarah Greenwood takes out another warrior, but it does not translate into snail control, which is the name of the game right now. Only Sarah Greenwood out for blue. Brian Wong coming out of the center gate. Sarah Greenwood trying to make them expensive, trying to guard these gates. Gold with a lot of this. Oh no, nice appearance there from Wyatt Young, taking out Brian Wong and another warrior. Wyatt Young already making his presence known. And yeah, all of that progress that blue had made has now crumbled. We are back with snail on the rope. Warriors at the deficit for blue. Again, a kill on Brian Kang. So blue is up a queen life, but we are basically back at the beginning of the game as far as objectives are concerned. Gold Gold doing a great job controlling these gates, making sure that their warriors are pretty cheap. Even if they go down, they're going to come right back out. And Gold transitioning into full military right now. Very interesting strategic choice for them. They are running 2 speed. And I guess they're just going to look for, for some queen kills. Look to take out some of these warriors. Very interesting strategic switch for them. Blue now answering it with full military of their own. So both these teams up to full mil. Now that the snail has been brought back to the center, a very strange strategic transition for both of these teams.
I was just thinking that as well.
Blue down a warrior and down another warrior, but no one is really going for the snail. Blue transitioning to berries. Oh, blue running berries because we are at famine. That is why both of these teams transitioned to military. We are at famine. There's only 1 berry left on a patch up in the right-hand corner. Blue waffles right now with one of the remaining berries. Another blue warrior goes down. Oh, gold warrior goes down. for a blue warrior. Damish gets a warrior out. This is a tough situation here for this blue team. Another kill on a blue warrior, and the queen goes down. Gold queen on her last life. Not the way you would want to start a famine. Oh, and a bounce. A bounce from Kevin Constantino means that Brian Kang goes down, and gold, or blue, has tied it up 1-1. And I'm going to welcome onto the stream
Hello.
Jenny Chang. How are you?
Good. How are you?
Also known as Java.
Also known as Java.
Java, how did you get that nickname? Where does that come from?
It was from college, actually, when I was a freshman, and I first met Tiana and my friends. They thought it was funny, and it just stuck. I tried calling her Chewbacca. It didn't work.
It didn't work.
It
Wait,
didn't work.
They thought you were funny,
No,
so they called you Java.
There was a blanket incident where I had this fuzzy brown blanket, and Tiana had it around her, and I was like, haha, you look like Chewbacca. And she's like, oh yeah, well then you're Jabba the Hutt. And I was like,
wow. Cutting.
Yeah.
Cutting.
And apparently Chewbacca isn't as catchy as calling me Jabba, so only mine stuff.
Fair enough. Fair enough.
So
well,
that's
I'll start,
the story.
I'll start calling Tiana Chewbacca.
I actually like more the fact that if she's like Salacious Crumb, you know, that cackling character next to Jabba the Hutt.
Oh, is that what that person's name is?
Apparently, I didn't know that either. But yeah, or you can call her Chewie.
Chewie.
I guess that's shorter. Yeah.
Tiana, as far as I can tell, has like several names, and I never know which is her actual name.
T, I guess. Right?
No, T is not her actual name.
Tiana.
Tiana is her actual name?
Yes.
Because I've
Tiana.
also seen her put Tina, which is short, which is short for Christina.
That's her mom's name.
Why
Tina.
why does she put Tina sometimes as her name?
I think okay, so here's that story. I think Randy botched her name and thought she was Tina instead of Tiana. So then he kept calling her Tina, and Tiana's like, that's not my name.
But she's decided to live with it.
I guess.
All right now we're looking at a bit of an upset as Gold is on the ropes. Team Break on the ropes against Up and Coming. And a nice kill there on BK. BK having some trouble against Damish. The more veteran queen, obviously, is BK. But Damish, a two-time world champion, nothing to sniff at.
Yikes.
And BK is on his last life at the moment.
With only one warrior out, that's going to be tough, especially on Dust Map. And that blue snail is chugging slowly.
Yes, it is moving slowly. There are 2 top berries left for Gold, and actually not a lot of great ledge guarding going on for Blue, as the second to last top berry comes in for Gold. 3 berries left for Gold. Where is the ledge guard for Blue?
I think they have a speed ledge now, but it looks like it's going to be tough getting those top berries in. They're going to fill the bottoms in as much as they can, but with just the queen on her last life, trying to clear her hive.
So scary, though, to have just that top berry.
Yeah,
in.
it doesn't look.
Yeah, one top berry. I mean, like, a top berry is hard to get in, but it is very scary for this other team. They're going to have to spend a lot of attention on it, and that's going to allow Blue to start moving this snail, or allow Gold to start moving this blue snail back.
Yes, I agree. As long as Gold is patient and BK is careful on his last life, I think they got a chance at winning this game.
Ledge guard down.
Ooh.
Oh, yeah. So BK is spending all of his time basically trying to keep his hive open. He is just moving across the top of this map. They need to lock him out from above this hive. Every time he gets above the hive, these speed warriors have to be much more cautious. If they could just keep him away from it, they would have a much better time. Oh my God! Why did he go down there? And Up and Coming takes it after a very strange dive from Brian Kang. That is 2-1 for Up and Coming. All right, it's Lit Famine on Gold, Team Break on Blue. It's Lit Famine on Gold, Team Break on Blue. All right, excellent.
All right, that was a pretty spicy game.
That was. Excellent play from both of those teams. But once again, a bit of an upset there. Team Break,
really?
Team Break, our local esports team, gets taken out by basically a team of freelancers.
It's true.
Up and Coming, obviously, with some very strong players on.
I was gonna
on
say,
that squad.
yeah,
but
it's very stacked.
still,
I think it's hard to say.
a team that's only existed for a week, and certainly is not as esports as Team Break.
Still tries us hard.
I'm not sure. I've actually not, I think maybe only plays together at 5v5s. Now,
Maybe.
Team Break never plays together.
Oh, that's
Not even at 5v5s. I believe Kevin Constantino is not an official part of
no.
Team Break.
I don't think so.
No one knows what the lineup for Team Break is.
I thought switching out their 5th member every
Every
tournament
week, yeah.
or every week
They
was
gotta,
their thing.
They got to keep it spicy.
Ooh.
Nice kill on Brian McFadden there by Brian Kang. It's Lit Fam, and obviously with some very talented players on it as well, including Turbo Kelly on Gold Abs, but he's not out yet, and there's no Speed Warrior right now for Gold. One Warrior out for Gold at the moment. Brian McFadden, the Gold Queen, looking to get some Warriors out. Oh no. Yikes. Very quick game for Team Break. Taking it, putting it up 1-0. We have 4 viewers.
Hello. 4 viewers. Are we one of them, technically?
I don't know. I don't know if it counts us as well.
So really, there may or may not be.
But whoever's watching now, whoever's watching
Yes.
later on YouTube, we appreciate you tuning in.
Definitely.
My name is Charles Pratt.
I'm Jabba.
I'm here with Jenny Chang, also known as Jabba.
Chang Chang.
Apparently because of a blanket in college.
Yes. All because
That
of
you-
a brown
that wasn't-
fuzzy blanket.
That wasn't even the one you were using. You weren't even using the blanket.
No, my friend was, and then I took it from her. And then I wrapped it around me, but because I'm shorter, it looks longer on me.
I see.
So apparently that looks like a space slug. I don't know.
Let's see. That's
Oh,
fair.
ooh.
Setting up for a pincer on Brian McFadden in the middle, but he dives out.
Guess I got 4 berries in now.
All right, reconnection successful.
3 berries in now. My bad.
Stream has resumed. Sorry about that, everybody. NYU, richest university in the world,
Ooh,
doesn't
and-
always have the best IT. All right, and Team Break takes it 2-0. All right, lukewarm on gold. Too many bees on the dance floor on blue. Lukewarm on gold. Too many bees on the dance floor on blue.
What's our team name again?
What?
What are we again?
Lukewarm.
Where are we? Lukewarm?
You're on the team with me, right?
Wait, we're lukewarm? How come Swallowed Laughter won that round?
Because BK wasn't paying attention.
Yeah, that's why.
Oh.
Did you win?
Yeah.
Great. I will correct
Like,
that
what?
and put you in.
Thank you.
You're lukewarm?
Yeah.
Ting. Got him. All right, baby. Not you. Babies, whoever's listening, let's go. Y'all playing? Oh, joining us, one of our newer players, Anna from Minneapolis. Did you play in Minneapolis much, or?
I'm not from Minneapolis.
Wait, I thought you said you were from Minneapolis.
Atlanta.
Oh, jeez.
There's no Killer Queen in Atlanta. I have checked.
Oh, well, yeah, my friend just moved there, and I was like, I'd visit you if there was a Killer Queen machine.
Charlotte is only like 6 hours away.
That's a lot of hours. Well, welcome to 5v5. This is your second 5v5?
Yes. And this is notably more intense, more populated than last week.
Oh, yeah.
A lot more teams.
We've got 2 of the really exciting teams, Team Break and Up and Coming, going at it.
So Up and Coming is kind of old school, no longer Up and Coming.
Yeah, definitely. It's a joke name. They're very, very seasoned players. 2 of them were on the team with me and a few others that won nationals. So
Was that recent?
Yeah.
This past year?
I mean, it was.
Oh.
Yeah.
Congratulations! I did not know.
Thank you. I mean, I'm pretty humble about it, so like, I don't talk about it much. Only when it's relevant. No. Anyway, we've got 2 mini Bs. I've typoed quite a bit, and then lukewarm on the gold side. How many of these people do you know at this point? From those tiny little pictures.
Well, yeah, I know Charles. I know Jaffa.
Also, Jenny would be her real name.
Okay, I've played with people, but I don't know them.
Well, from left to right, all the way across the board, we've got Jenny, Java, on gold. Charles, of course. Brian Lee from San Francisco. Chris Wallace And then Tony from Google. That's the gold cap. And then on the blue team, from the left to right, is Raven, Rodrigo, Randy, Drew, and Josh DeBonis, one of the creators of the game. Okay. So yeah, the gold team has a military advantage with 2 warriors out to blue team's just 1. And that Snail is very much in their favor, and they've got an extra queen kill. Gold definitely in the lead here by a bit.
Oh, that drone was doing good, bopping people, bumping,
Mhm.
bopping.
Bopping and bopping. The gold team actually full military now, so they can't move the Snail anymore, which kind of sucks. There we go. Now they're all dying. Now everything's fine. Oh my goodness.
Oh, kill.
Goodness.
Okay, down to 1.
Yeah. And we've got Jabba's on that Snail again, making sure it chugs along.
Oh, nice jump on,
Oh.
jump off. Okay.
That was a messy one. This drone is trying to bump him still. Just up here. Anyway, that's game 1 to... Oh, sorry. Hold on. Was that the wrong team? Gold won that one, right?
Yeah, gold.
Yeah. There it is. Lukewarm takes game 1. Which team are you on?
I am on Swallowed Laughter.
Swallowed Laughter.
Yeah, kind of a hodgepodge of souls
Wow.
that didn't have a team.
Hodgepodge.
And we've all come together. Which is great that you can show up just as a free agent and find your team.
We try to be welcoming. We were actually talking about this, a few of us, about how, like, when the strong teams play together, they kind of crowd out people. Like, it sucks to have to go and then just, like, get
There
wrong.
is a learning curve.
Yeah.
And definitely playing more. Also, whoever is doing those tutorials, I read the tutorials.
Wait, which ones? There's a lot of tutorials out there.
No, the like little slideshows.
That's actually Tony, probably. Arantius on YouTube?
They were in the Facebook group.
Oh.
This past week was all about bumping.
Oh, that's Mark Nelson from Minneapolis. You should know him. You're from Minneapolis. No, yeah, he's been contributing for a few months now. He's got like 6 different editions of that little slideshow thing. That's been pretty cool.
Okay, so Gold is going for that last top berry, and they didn't get it.
Yeah, they get bumped around a bit. Oh gosh, a bunch of kills there at the top. Everyone trying to cross that speed bump at the top. And just getting swamped. The blue team getting a low berry. Oh, and Gold Queen just kicks the berry away, saving her team from a near victory. The penultimate berry. There it is for the gold team. Oh, and the bump.
Oh, no.
Randy's doing his best to keep this clear. And the gold
Now
team.
they have 2. They gotta switch it up.
Oh, no, they can't get it. Oh, is that one going to fall in? There it is. Kicked around the map into the ceiling, and down it goes. Lukewarm takes it 2-0. Yeah, some good stuff. Very exciting. Some hugs going on. Randy giving hugs. Josh with a big smile on his face. Just happy to bring all these nice people together. What's up, Charles?
All right, what's next? You're fine, Anna. All right, oh the bliss
Except you are
on
playing
gold,
next.
swallowed laughter on blue. Oh, the
I'm
bliss
playing.
on gold, swallowed laughter on
Don't
blue.
listen to
All
Charles.
right.
He doesn't know what he's talking about. Oh, the bliss. Back on the mic, we have Austin Waters.
Hey.
Say something in Latin.
2 manly bees, man.
2 manly beasts. I
It's,
told you I would do it right.
Yes, good.
Swallowed.
Proud of you.
I'm just going to leave laughter as it is instead of butchering that one. Who won? Luke won. 2-0.
I was thinking we should name a team like gold on blue on gold.
People have done that, man.
Really?
We should not.
Shit.
We should not name a team that. Hey, it's Brian Lee. Hey, how many
Hey,
cabs
Brian
did you
Lee.
sell in the Northeast this weekend?
Yeah, 1 million cabs.
Yeah.
It's a good question. I have to actually send invoices out.
You actually sold one?
Northeast, I don't think.
Uh-oh.
In Jersey?
Maybe not 1 million.
I'm trying Jersey. My mom has been going around to all of these
My-
bars in New Jersey. She's
My
like,
son.
My son plays this game and I love it, and you should buy it.
Hello.
For 13,000. Oh, I don't know what it
Something
costs.
that mothers everywhere do.
Something
I'm
like
gonna
that.
brag about my son and then tell you to spend 15 grand.
I love that.
On a
I
game.
Love that. I
Oh,
don't, I
man.
don't think my parents do that. That's great.
Time. Sorry, I came over to look at the bracket.
Yeah.
Oh, you didn't want to talk to me. I see. He didn't want to talk to me. He didn't even have a conversation.
Oh, the bliss. What
Oh.
will it be?
Oh, the bliss.
Is it
Swallowed
gonna be
laughter.
berries? Is it gonna be military? Is it gonna be snail?
Don't think
Or will
about
they
it.
just stop playing the game and all dance in unison?
That's what I want.
Maybe it's not a competitive game after all. Maybe it is.
It's
Oh,
something
yes.
like that.
And there's death. Okay. It's no longer about dancing.
All right, let's see. We got from left to right. We have Victor, Ray, Ahmad, Daphne, and Richard on Oh the Bliss. And on the blue team, we have Anna, Chris, Sarah, Kevin, and Mike.
Indeed. Mike.
Mike the
In a-
Panther Dooley.
In a world where Mike does things like tapping buttons.
In a world.
So what's going on here? They got the snail. Well, snail is looking good for blue, but now it's being pulled back, and there's definitely no berries being run because you're not on this team, so they're not going to run dayberries.
Come on, yeah, it's just because I know how to have fun doesn't mean others don't.
Gee, Morty, just because.
Blue team up with 3 warriors. Gold team down to just.
Oh,
Oh,
that's very-
I couldn't even finish a
that's very
sentence
nice.
before it changed.
That was a nice move by
Austin,
Ray.
we had a really good game.
That was a good game.
That whole series was just a lot of fun.
I said some profanity.
Yeah, I
in that
fucking
game.
bet. That was some
Yeah.
tense shit. Like
I-
I'm playing for my life out
That
here.
night map. I think I died like a million times. Million.
Yeah, it's just fucking, that game was hard.
Yeah.
We went to famine on night map, almost, or did we? We went fully to famine.
We did go to famine.
We made it.
And I didn't die after we went to famine.
Look at this guy.
That made me feel good. This snail is moving. Oh man,
is it at?
it's
Oh,
gonna be a
it's-
snail game, folks.
Kind of moving. I
Saying
don't know.
it right here.
I'm putting
Maybe
my money
they'll
on
run
military.
dayberries. Dayberries could it be?
I
It's not-
put my money on military.
It's not dayberries
No.
after all. There was no dayberry win.
Swallowed.
It was a military win. Shocking.
I'm trying to swallow laughter. It's really difficult.
Yeah.
Do you just not laugh when you swallow laughter, or is it like a
I don't know.
like it's stifled laughter,
It
not
sounded-
swallowed?
It sounded a bit forced, frankly.
I mean, like I have to make myself laugh and then swallow it.
You don't have to make yourself do it at all. It's supposed to come naturally.
Message
because it's
received,
funny.
Austin.
Uh,
Picking up what you're putting down.
How many people are on the? We have 5 on the.
5 people listening.
Yes.
Welcome to Monday Night Madness. I mean Friday Night Fanatics. Hey,
Yeah.
we got a Drew over here just hanging out. Wants to see the situation. Oh, it's we don't have many viewers. That's the graph.
Oh, look at these berries.
graph.
Holy
Just
shit.
Don't have many viewers.
Oh.
Oh my God, it's a flood for the blue team. Swallowed laughter.
Swallowed laughter.
More like swallowed berries. I don't. Help
so
me.
I'm gonna call this a. I'm gonna predict.
Oh, it's just
berry-
a flood open.
Berry
Oh.
win. Berry win for blue. I'm just gonna. I'm gonna predict it.
I'm gonna take the
I'm not
safe
for
bet
that,
and
but-
say military win for gold. Right. You and your crazy think people win with objectives.
I'm just gonna call it because I don't know if you noticed, but blue.
Oh my God, Seawall just riding around,
Jesus.
bouncing off everyone's head and just
Bing bong.
putting a brain. There it is. 4 more brains for the blue team.
Thing is, yeah, gold only got an objective. I mean,
Yeah.
yeah, military maybe. Yeah, I guess they're queen.
They're full mill. They're gonna have to correct this. There it is. Daphne dies, and Ray died. So like that's not good. They lost. Oh, there's a bump. There's another
brutal.
3 more berries. Oh, you might have been right, Austin. I will eat my words and swallow my laughter.
Unfortunately,
And the berry gets kicked through. And
words
down
are
through the
not
rack.
real things.
You
can eat.
don't know me. Also, gold went straight back to full
I
mill.
love this.
Ill-advised.
I love this game. I love this game because they can
Ill-advised.
just get on the scale and win.
And there's another
really
berry.
slow.
It's a really
I love this.
frustrating game.
I love
I know
this.
Sarah's gonna have the demeanor to just sit here
So good.
and wait and wait
I love this so
and
much.
wait. The berry is in the hive, and it's out of the hive. There it goes. And Sarah now with the military pressure below. Oh, she has to make a move now. It's only a matter
my
of a
God,
lot of
no.
time. Oh, no. Maybe they'll just put the berries in. There it is. Holy, she's not survived. She's done it. She's done it. I will eat my words. Spank my ass and
Again.
call me Sally.
Again, it's unfortunate you cannot actually eat words.
You want to watch me eat some words? I'll try my best.
All right.
Swell after takes a 2-0.
That was
Some
beautiful.
good
Beautiful.
stuff.
Beautiful. Beautiful.
Good stuff.
Some great patience there.
Kevin
Good
playing
team.
crazy. I'm just gonna call people out and just say they ignore me.
What is strategization?
What?
I
Morton.
still don't know what team. What's our team name?
All
I
right,
can't
team
remember.
break on gold. Lukewarm on blue.
You're wrong. You're wrong. You're wrong. Charles, you're wrong. No, it's too many bees on the dance floor, says Oh the Bliss.
Oh, sorry, everybody.
Second.
Too many bees on the dance floor on gold.
Who put this guy in charge? Who put this guy in charge?
God.
No one did.
I think it's, well, we should all blame Frank Lance.
No.
And then we should send him emails and tell him about your negligence.
Go ahead. Too many bees on gold. Oh, the bliss on blue.
All right, well, how are we going to butcher too many bees this
I don't
time?
think I'm on either of these teams.
You are not. You're up and coming.
Oh, that's all right. Yeah, okay. There's no
It's a
beep?
joke name. You get it?
No.
Because you're all really good. So you're not up and coming. Like, you would be like, oh, it's an upcoming star. Like, your team is not
That's
up and coming. You get it?
Yeah. Is that it?
It's not humble.
Is that it?
It's not humble.
Mm.
That is your moniker. Anyway.
Well, I would have made it something like Jamie, bro.
Yeah, I know. True.
Who? Tony told me that
Pantsley?
because my name that's registered to my card. My what do you call these things? What are these cards called? There's a name for them. The cards.
RFID?
They are generally RFID. Anyway,
that might
that
not be
card,
the technology.
It is. I think so. There's an induction coil probably. Anyway,
Wow.
my name is Jamie, bro. It has a comma. Apparently, the comma like broke the game.
Yeah. Oh, yeah. I heard about
Yeah,
that.
it was fun.
I got to type things real quick.
Jamie, bro.
Oh,
Jamie,
the
bro.
bliss. Oh, no, on both teams. And the gold team is called what? Too many bees. Dot, dot, dot. Period of ellipses.
Dayberries. Look at these dayberries.
There it is.
What? Holy shit.
Oh, hold on.
Oh my god, what has the world come to? That's a nice kick away, though. Oh, man. Man, oh, man. Dayberries. Problem here, as I see it, is this blue team, they ain't really got any strategization here. They ain't got a, what do you call it? Win thing? Win condition under which they win?
Win condition.
I don't see a win condition.
An
here.
objective.
There ain't no strategization. Except killing things, which is great. I love it. But I don't know. I don't know if it's gonna work out. I think just gonna run berries.
Just get on Facebook. I'll be right back.
Right.
I gotta send a picture or something.
Don't mind me. I'll just be talking nonsense like I've been doing.
I mind you.
All right. Well,
Sorry, I'm a lot. You get really close to the mic because I know how important it is.
Oh, yes.
But then you
Have
have
to
to
be
like
heard.
talk quietly. And it's fine.
Anyway.
Anyway.
Well, so okay.
Gold team running dayberries because they know how to have fun.
The blue team is they are pushing that snail, and they may now win that snail. So I take back what I said before.
Yep. Well, I mean, your criticism was valid.
It was valid at the time.
And now it was corrected.
Mm-hmm.
So it's good for you to like own up to that. Be like, yeah,
snail,
I see it.
The snail is
unimpeded.
It's moving. It's some strategization.
Randy looking to get some gates and get some warriors, but not
Snail
gonna
is
happen.
Become obese
Every
from eating
drone dies and
so many
goes.
things.
I too will become obese from eating too many things.
Too many bees.
Too many bees.
Oh man.
Ooh, manly G.
Well, the snail is stalled. Everything is terrible. Oh, elevate Pence over here on the left.
Ahmad went really
nervous.
low. He's looking out for these bumps.
Oh no! Oh, that berries continue to go in.
He
It's a
thought
slow
it was a bump,
burn.
but it was a berry.
Beanie Beanie Beachy.
That's not what that means.
I know. I came, I saw, I ran. Whoa, wow! I ducked under the queen very boldly, and did not die, and did it again.
So, his tempting
That's
fate.
making me
He
very
has extra
nervous.
lives.
He has many lives. That's maybe he's much
oh.
wiser than he's.
Randy's being safe.
How do you say baiting? Is that it?
He's baiting him.
He's biting.
You know what? I know what you want to say right now.
Uh-uh.
Jay and bro.
Say it. Well,
Jam, bro.
Side J. Come on, Side J,
Jam,
bro.
bro. He did. He took the sweet time with it.
Oh,
Oh, and there it is. You Jaden, bro.
Yeah, it's not always the best advice. Jaying.
She's what? I don't know.
I don't know.
Up and coming, out and going, down and going.
Oh yeah, down and leaving.
Down and departed.
Ooh.
That sounds like
sounds like a
Vin
weird
Diesel film.
combination of
down and departed in a world.
It's sexual and strange.
Where no one's up and no one is coming.
Oh no. I'm just gonna.
Vin Diesel.
I don't have any jokes that actually make sense about that, so I'm just gonna.
Yes, there's nothing good here. There's no depth to this. It's just the opposite. Oh.
No! What a death.
Under the queen. Under the queen.
Oh man.
I'm gonna fix this. What do you want to do?
You're gonna hit the sudden death button where the snail nets move into the center. Can you do that? Do you have that power?
Do what now?
Do you remember when?
Remember when? Remember when?
They briefly had in the build a thing you could do to make the snail nets move in as a sudden death move.
Oh,
right?
yep. I think that's still in the game. Because nobody uses it.
How do you trigger it? What button do I? How
Go
do I
into
do
the
this?
menu, man.
What?
You went to the menu.
Oh,
that berry. Oh, that berry.
Oh, so many deaths. Oh my gosh.
Jesus. Oh, the
How
kill
many?
counter. The kill counter. Victor.
How many will die?
Victor will look like
for
a
this
god.
berry?
There it is.
Oh,
3
but
more
they
to go
did-
for gold
they
team.
did get it. Wow, they're
This
very
is
persistent.
a very. Oh, sorry. This is actual young. I'm not trying to make
man.
fun of this game. It's a very long game.
Oh, the bloodbath. Bloodbath.
And the blue team is down to 1 warrior.
So
1 warrior.
one more berry for this
Two
gold
more,
team.
two more.
No, only 2. Yeah, he was blocking the way. I couldn't see.
Oh no!
Oh no! But that snail's also moving.
Oh yeah! That's it. Randy takes it. Oh, the bliss. A lot of players from the old team. The rent is too damn hive.
Oh yeah.
And actually, a few people from the initial roster of Team Break from Charlotte Invitational 1. Founded by Randy way back when. Refounded. Or rebooted. Or revived.
What's up with the name? I don't get the name. What's the
Team Break?
I feel like I should get it.
Breaks records.
Oh.
That's the goal.
Ah.
That's what Randy said.
kind of
We just
records?
break things, but not like in like a violent, like China bull in a China shop way.
You tried to disrupt Killer Queen.
We're just trying to, break the mold, break records,
Dayberries.
break your mind, break dayberries.
Consider it broken with dayberries.
Day broken. Day's broken.
It seems to be a thing. As I recall, people did it in SF. No? Does this happen in GDC? I believe I saw some dayberries.
I ran
Am
a
wrong?
casual dayberry game,
Yeah, all right.
but some teams certainly ran legitimate dayberry games.
Non-casual,
Yeah.
non-cash.
When you go out to the West Coast, man, it's those West Coast vibes. Anything goes, man.
Yeah.
You just, if you want to get on the cab, there's no rotation. You just go and be like, hey man, you mind if we get on that cab? And they're like,
Hey,
yeah, sure, man. Why not?
Like, hey man, I'll trade you some
Hey,
of
man.
my legal marijuana for your
You know what?
spot on the cab.
I'm a little upset because I didn't realize you didn't need a medicinal license
no,
anymore.
You don't. No.
Yeah, because the last time I went, you needed a medicinal license. And they're like,
Yeah.
oh, it's fine, no one cares. And then this time, they're like, hey, you want to smoke some? And I was like, no. I'm waiting until it's legal in New York. And then I was like, oh, I'm an idiot. It's fucking legal here, where I am right now.
What? Yeah. Oh shit.
Yeah, so I could have definitely
Well,
hit it up a
word
bit of
has
that.
it that New York has weed too. But
We do have
not-
it, but it's
legal.
it's decriminalized and medicinally available. But blue teams
not
only
even-
has 3 berries left.
it's not even decriminalized. It's the Brooklyn DA is
I thought it was
it's good.
decriminalized.
Hell no, it's not decriminalized.
I thought it was decriminalized. What? Man.
Brooklyn DA is like,
Boom.
I don't like prosecuting people for weed.
Oh,
but
there's a berry in the hive.
Anyway.
there it is. Oh, 4 more berries for the gold team. Oh, they're catching up. Randy saying, yeah, baby, yeah. Oh, he gets a kill. Oh, they're gonna tie this up. Oh, but
So
they're
many
gonna
berries.
Up.
Oh,
Get zone up.
no,
Oh no,
those
there's one more right there for the blue
berries.
team.
Oh shit! One
the
more
snail's
berry
going.
for blue. One
They
more
shouldn't be riding the snail right now. That is a bad choice.
And they should feel
You should
bad.
be running the berries.
But-
Oh no,
oh,
they're
no.
gonna win on the fucking snail, and I'm gonna be really upset.
Oh
Oh
no!
no!
Oh no, that berry!
Oh,
blue.
no.
Oh, Oh, the bliss does it up. Hey.
Oh,
Meow,
the
meow,
bliss.
meow.
Running night berries. Oh, the bliss.
None of our antics have attracted any more viewers. Still have.
We've scared one away, actually.
Oh no.
Oh wow! It started with 9 viewers.
Oh man.
Who is like, wow? They just started streaming. Let me get in there.
I don't know.
I'm gonna post the Slack. Hold on.
Some cool people did it. You know.
I don't know the words. I'm gonna sound like what?
All right.
You gotta commentate this one solo for a moment.
Hey, Dusk Map. What's gonna happen? I'm commentating. Looks like there's gonna be some berries run. Maybe on both sides. Oh shit. Oh, everybody flood now. Brr, brr. Except Gold did a much better job of. They didn't even really flood, but you know, it's sprinkled. It's heavily sprinkled. I don't know.
Copy that link.
Yeah. Copy that link. Woo! Gold is doing a better job of escorting in.
Have you ever heard of Clown Core?
Clown Core, Jesus.
You ever heard of Clown Core?
Man, no. No, I have not, dude.
Well.
You want to tell me what that is?
Oh, I'm sorry. It's 2 clowns playing music in a porta potty. Primarily.
Oh, that top barrier goes in.
Oh, but the blue team already has all their tops in.
Yeah, but come on. What an epic top, right? What an epic top. It was a bounce off of a queen or
one
or
more berry.
Oh, Wheel of
Ooh, what a
Fortune. Look at that.
Oh,
Wheel of Fortune.
daddy, no.
Oh, noes.
Down he goes.
Sorry.
Randy flips the table.
Oh, the bliss. Yeah.
Oh, I'm up.
All right. Team break on gold. Lukewarm on blue. Team break on gold.
Too many knees on the dance floor.
Uh-oh.
Sorry.
Too many
a little
bees in
violent.
the hive.
Let me just. Too many bees.
Too many bees in the trap.
Bumblebee.
That's different, I think.
Team break. And who's over there? Lukewarm?
Lukewarm. Why is it 2 words?
Warm hand Luke.
Got
him.
Is there... Okay.
Ow. My knees.
Hey, you want to commentate?
No, I'm just checking out the bracket.
I can let you sit here and you could edit the scores.
You want me to?
If you... No, I mean, you could like go back in time and, you know, make Team Break lose or something.
Oh, that's a good idea.
Yeah, it's possible. I don't know. It is a time machine, actually. Yeah. The act of changing the scores makes you go back in time and have them lose. Yeah. Yeah, sure.
Mr. Waters,
What's
how
up,
are ya?
Rodrigo? Rodrigo Cabrera.
It's going. We've lost everything.
Never
It's,
said your. Is that? That's, I think I said your last name correct. Is that right?
What did he say?
I said Cabrera.
Pretty
More or
close.
less.
I'm happy. Yeah.
All right. Sweet.
They're flooding.
Oh
Blue is
my
flooding.
God.
4 berries in.
No. Make it stop.
No. Flooding is the new
No,
strategy here.
God. Oh my God. Dayberries, really? Really?
It's not only dayberries, it's
Oh,
flooding dayberries.
God.
To counteract this,
I mean,
people should
hey,
just.
you don't need gates if you're trying to get gates.
But it appears that
Come on.
blue has all the
Blue's now
advantage they
traded,
want.
God.
They lost everything. They're
Blue
doing
gets
good,
one
I
out.
think.
Blue gets one out. Oh, but then that person goes down. Lots of people going down. Now it's not looking so good for blue. What will happen here? Oh.
Wow.
Oh my God.
Blue Queen is just like diving and
But man,
doing
this snail.
magic
Oh,
things.
look at it go. Look at it go and eat. Oh no, death. This snail. This
Yeah,
will
the
teach
snail
you
is
to run
getting
dayberries.
Horrible.
He said right before the blue team won the game. No, he didn't.
No.
No, he was just correct. Oh man.
Flooding is probably not the great idea in day, but hey, I tried it. So.
This is part of the part of the after school PSA where someone comes over and says like, this is why you don't run dayberries. But then this is the part where someone plays the PSA later and was like, haha, that was wrong.
Like,
Oh
they
my
won the
God.
championship because
Yeah,
dayberries.
I'm just gonna shut up now. I don't know. What a dramatic game.
The good thing about berries is you don't lose the progress, which gold is happening. Look,
Oh
like,
my God.
look at that snail. It's just losing everything.
sad, sad. Oh no, oh no. Both queens on last two. Oh, the drama, the drama. Somebody's trying to pop
I can
that
take it
snail.
anymore.
Oh no.
It's 5 berries remaining,
Nice
and the
escape
snail
there.
is like 3/4.
Nice escape there by oh Wilk. Oh look, nope. Wilk lives another day.
And
oh,
the queens.
My God. Oh my God. Click that button thing to say that the team
Let's
break
see.
won. The team break.
It's gold, right? Look at me. I did it correctly.
Yeah. Sweet. 8 watching. Yes.
That's like 5 more than I expected.
No, I'm super happy about it.
Yeah, me too.
I've spent many hour myself watching streams of Killer Queen. Nothing, nothing out of the ordinary there.
All right.
I watch it after. I'll go back and it's like taping the Super Bowl and then like going back and watching it later. Nobody does that. I think. Well, I don't know.
I've only watched like my crappy plays, and it's like, oh look, I did really poorly.
Yeah,
in
that's
this.
usually the focus of my attention. Is like, look at all the shit that I did wrong. But
usually it's too much shit for me. So blue is like
so many berries in this hive. Oh,
berry
my
bonanza
God.
in the hive.
Oh no. Oh
There
no.
they got it. 4 berries for blue and
This is some shenanigans.
5 berries in for gold.
So all right, berries v berries. But Team Break's doing a pretty good job of keeping them around the berries. Oh, they both are though. Actually, I guess
Yeah,
I don't know numbers, but I think
numbers are hard. Yeah,
they're pretty close. I don't know. I think Team Break's got
4
an
and
edge
4.
here. 4 and 4. Yeah.
It looks pretty even. Only
they're so far apart. It's so hard to tell sometimes.
both queens have lost
man.
1 life.
Oh, 2 berries go in on Queen Break side.
Oh.
So gold is gonna need. Sorry, blue is gonna need to
yeah.
step up the ledge guard.
Blue needs like a miracle right now.
Oh no. Oh my God. Oh,
1 berry left for gold, and it's
And the
going
last
in.
berry's
Oh my God, it's
in.
in! No,
Wilk
it's
dances, he shimmies, he scores.
in. It was almost close to how do you say this? Family.
A+ shimmy.
Gold, take it 2-0.
It's pretty good shimmy. Hey, I think I'm playing now. Yeah. Cool.
Cool.
See you later.
See you later, Mr. Waters.
All right, up and coming on gold, it's Lit Famine on blue. Up and coming on gold, it's Lit Famine on blue. No, you do.
What was in gold? Up and coming on gold? Up and coming versus it's Lit Famine. It's Lit Famine. Save and save. Okay. I kind of know how to do this, but I don't know how to update the challenge thing, so let's see. Oh, I know how to do this. Look at me. I did it. 2-0 for Team Break, and now we have up and coming. It's Lit Famine.
Pro tech.
Sorry?
You're the pro tech.
Oh, I just like do press random buttons and suddenly magic appears and it's like decent.
It works. So what's this? Up and coming on gold?
The coming is
And it's Lit Famine on blue.
true. Apparently everything is capitalized here. Up and coming. It's famine here.
It's gonna be it's gonna be a standard opening, 3-1.
Are you sure? Maybe it's flooding.
I think we're the only ones doing that.
Oh, it's actually double speed for blue.
Yeah, double speed for blue. No one's going for the snail. Okay, there we go. Gold stripes on it.
There we go. Oh, that was a horrible shoulder.
Oh, blue is just just barely on that shoulder. And
Yeah, but
hints from gold. They're chasing gold now.
yeah, still one untagged gate, and apparently it's gold who has the advantage here.
Yeah, I mean, blue still got their speed warrior up. I know they went double speed, but they've got that. Gold's got that snail pressure, and then nice pins from checks and abs on Gold.
Yeah, the thing is, blue doesn't have the double speed.
Yeah. Blue's only got their one warrior up.
Oh, blue has
Almost a
nothing right
pincer,
now.
It's all right. Oh yeah, they're in no fun mode. No fun. No fun.
Their gambit at the beginning. Oh, it's just like.
Oh, they got blue stripes up.
Yeah, true. Let's see
Blue
what
stripes
they
hold
can do with one warrior and terrible snail pressure on the
Yeah.
other side.
Ooh, and a turnaround.
It's Gold who takes it.
Jays. I see that. I see you, Dan Barron. You liked our berry flood on Team Break. I don't know. I feel that Rob's shaking his head at me right now. He's like, the fuck, man.
Probably against Team Break wasn't the bestest idea, but hey, it's a good idea probably to try sometime.
Hey, I'm a little buzzed. I'm not a strategist. If my team calls for something, I'm gonna do it. I'm all in.
Hey, my
Gotta
team calls
trust.
for something, and I'm like, no, I will go safe because, yes,
It's about trust. You have to trust your team.
I trust them, but I also want to have like a stable thing going, and not just like, oh, now we have nothing.
But you can be a hero. We can make a Killer Queen anime, and we can put you as the main character, hero.
Like the ones that said, like, no, I won't listen to you because I'm going safe. I'm a horrible person.
All right, here we go. Night map.
Night map.
New York is not. I haven't seen many dust maps being chosen so far.
I love Dusk Map.
I didn't realize we had map choice. I think next time we have map choice, which we never because it's loser choice from now on.
Oh, okay. You seem pretty confident here. So, Gold is advancing the snail. It is a nice
Thomas,
path
like
over
the
there.
Shoulder, like the juke there. Yeah, he's doing that little juke on the shoulder, and you can either go for the shoulder, but if they overextend, you should just turn right around because their back's turned, and you're gonna have more momentum than them. Totally capitalized on that. Saw that he had too much momentum going out there, and took it.
Gold seems to have this gaming control right now. 3 berries in the hive, but the ledge guard is doing an amazing job right there. Still, the snail is moving. No more berries for
Yeah, Gold Skulls is
for
pretty
blue.
good up on ledge right now. He's just posted up there. I mean, honestly, you might not even have to worry about ledge.
Yeah, probably just now full snail pressure.
I mean, blue is really looking for a game. I mean, if blue's smart, they would keep on.
Yeah.
They
We
didn't even
have
need
it. 2-0 for up and coming. And they remain in the cab apparently. It's lukewarm up and
All
coming.
right, lukewarm on Gold, up and coming on Blue.
Oh, snap. I'm up.
Okay, thank you. There we go, and we now have to update this thing 2-0. So apparently the 5v5 is really full. I like this. We have 17, as you may see. And the game center is full with people. I love it. So lukewarm versus up and coming will start pretty soon. Domish, queening on blue. I'm a terrible person. I don't remember Brian. Thank you. Brian's queening on gold. I kind of want to call gold red because I don't know, Pokemon red or gold. It makes sense to me. Like gold, silver. But okay, the game is starting now. Will there be flood? It looks like a normal opening, a safe, a speed. and not much else. They got everything they want, really. The speed is up. They're going actually for a secondary speed. Stripes is up and running for blue, and they have 2 speeds, a little bit of the snail advantage, but they have 1 life less on the queen. Let's see how it depends. Oh, they are actually going triple speed. Oh, no, never mind. They had no more speeds there. Oh no. They have nothing. Up and coming had poor decisions, I guess. Let's see how they evolve to this, because it's quite an interesting challenge they have in front of them. The snail is now back in the middle of the screen. The gold queen almost kills blue queen, and they had it a pincer, but the pincer was not good enough. Blue queen was able to get out, and they are on lockdown. Gold is doing a great job of maintaining lockdown, so the only thing logic to do is run berries. So blue is running berries, still trying to get 1 or 2 warriors out, but apparently the blue queen is just like getting into worse and worse position, and I don't see how blue will get out of this one. The snail is ever close to the net. 3 different warriors in the. There we go. Lukewarm gets it against Up and Coming. A lot of wins for gold lately. It's nice. It was a great game for Lukewarm. They slowly took advantage and capitalized on it. Let's see how Up and Coming reacts in this night map that is happening right now. Will we see a flood now? I really love floods. It's such a risky strategy. Let's see what happens. The game is starting. Up and Coming. Down 1 game. Lukewarm is up, and it appears that Lukewarm is flooding. I love flooding, and it doesn't look like blue got a lot of out of the opening. They have. There's one berry in like the wrap of the screen. I stressed about it. I'm pretty sure someone will kick it, and then there will be more berries for gold. But it appears that gold now has just 1 warrior checkers, and the queen is just like trying to do magical things to get another warrior out, which she got it. Now they are returning a little bit the snail. Still 4 berries in the hive, not much advantage, but let's see how this game pans out. Still pretty even. 4 berries against like a quarter of the snail. Will have the snail, but the snail is running back now. 1 life gold. 1 life lost for gold. Oh man, words are hard, you know. The blue queen was getting into a pincer, but it got out. It was great. Still not much of an advantage for any single team. Gold is trying to return to their origins of running berries, and here it comes. 2 berries. Oh, gold queen was too greedy there. And now gold checkers will try to come out. Another berry in. Gold checkers is just like trying to annoy the queen and get it. Oh, but the snail is really close now. It's just chugging the net, but 6 berries against the snail. Really horrible position. And this, oh my god, this is so stressful. Both queen and last life, and blue wins. Gold queen got into a ugly position, and it takes this to a 1-1. Let's see how it evolves to in DOS. So the flooding strategy wasn't so great for gold right there. It appeared good in the first 5 to 10 seconds, but blue knew how to attack, and the snail pressure was just terrible, which made gold lose the game. It appears this one to be a normal opening, 2-1, but the blue queen was ready for the berry runners, and they don't have any advantage here, just like speed snailing and for blue. But everyone's keeping tabs on the things they have to do, so it just advanced a little tiny bit. Blue still going for speed. Let's see how it pays off for them. The snail is moving, and the queen is kind of trapped there. Oh, that was a beautiful bounce by checkers. I really love that bounce. The snail is like a quarter of the way now. Half the way for blue, a little more. And gold isn't really doing anything to counteract this. Now they're fitting, but it's just a temporal solution and not so great for a speed snail. There's another. The queen is just dancing in the bottom of the screen, and it. Oh, what? It got away, but then blue warrior just like destroyed it. It appears that blue has this game, and they close it. 2-1. Great games here, up and coming. Showed a dominant thing in Dusk. It was beautiful. Yeah, I have to update this.
All right, oh, the bliss on gold, team break on blue. Oh, the bliss on gold, team break on blue.
Let's see, lukewarm got 1. That is a key. 1 versus 2. Submit scores. Oh, look, I know how to do this. Oh, the bliss on gold. Oh. There we go. Looks. Let's see what. Oh, the blaze. Yes, Brian is coming, so I won't be like just talking alone. It's good to have someone else to talk to. I felt alone, actually.
You're alone?
Yeah.
I'm here to keep you company.
Thank you.
I'm
I was
here to
just
hold
like
you tight.
talking nonsense.
Where's chat at? No one's touched chat in 15 minutes.
Yeah, I'm pretty sad about it. I think that my commentary was top tier. Actually, it was quite horrible.
You have the S tier commentary.
Like, it was like terrible. Yeah, I won't talk about my commentary anymore. Let's see. The game is starting now. Blue Queen just doing some random things and got destroyed. And it appears that gold is in the advantage right now. They have the speed warrior and 1 extra warrior. Now they lost their speed warrior, and it appears that blue is on the advantage.
Yeah, they got the advantage. They got that 3.
They have
warriors
everything
up.
they want.
They got their speed warrior up. Gold's trying to recover their speed.
But it's hard. Oh, the queen got into a really bad position.
Yeah, yeah. She does what I like to do, and
just dive poorly.
Jump right into the chaos, and try to short stick everyone. I don't do that anymore. I mean, if you were watching the warm-up games, and yeah, no, I still do that.
I do it even more. I'm like, oh, look, a gate. I should tag it, and that's why I don't really queen.
Snail's pushing. They're chugging. They're off now.
Yeah.
Oh, there goes Gold. Gold's gonna ride it.
Gold appears to have reached a good stabilizing moment. Snail is running a little bit back, not so much, but it's getting there.
Ooh.
That speed. Abs got into a really bad position there.
Ooh. Well, Gold's got more warriors up, but Blue's got the gates. Oh my god, they're gonna go double speed. They sacrifice getting a safe.
That's greedy. That's greedy, but
it's
they
greedy,
got
but
it.
but they have the snail advantage, so they can do it. You know, they
Yeah,
have the time.
and quite frankly, they got
And
everything they want.
Yep.
Now they have 2 speeds up.
Yeah, 2 speeds. Oh, what a
That was a
stick
good
from
stick.
Blue Skulls. Oh my god. Who's that? Who's that? Kevin? Kevin with his trademark orange hat.
Yeah, that was it. Pretty good stick.
Yeah, they're Gold. Blue's in a amazing position right now.
Yeah, they managed to retake the grasp of the game, and now it's pretty hard for Gold to do really anything. The snail is just in. Pretty sure it's just like the game now.
Yeah. No more Crazy Town. Definitive.
Crazy Town.
Damn, these mics are pretty strong. Hear my belch. I covered my mouth and I can still hear it.
Yeah. Imagine when Charles is like, the next team is. No. I worry for our users.
These are nice mics. It just makes me. Now I want to do karaoke.
We should do karaoke unless someone in chat says no, please don't.
Well, I think karaoke is always on the table for Killer Queen. It goes together so well. Ooh. Gold was not stable in their hover, but still
Blue was trying to do a 3-1, but the checkers was a little bit bad. It was Rob, which is strange for Rob to do such a turtle berry running. But now there's 4 berries in. Speed is looking for the gate. It caught a gate. And Titan berries. No. Yes. Numbers are hard. Now we got 6 berries in for blue, 5 for gold. It appears that gold is trying to get more berries in as his speed, but
they need a warrior because like the queen's got to get a warrior up. That warrior's got to go right to ledge guard because 2
and
more
it's
coming in.
just 1 berry left for blue. It appears that this game is
I like the thought,
set.
I like the thought from gold, but blue just saw it happening because that wrapped so fast.
Blue Queen is just like dancing. Is like, come on, come get this game from ours.
Oh, was that a kick? How did that even happen?
I didn't see
totally
how
not
they
watching.
won, but it was a beautiful,
I was
dominant
watching live and
performance.
see. Oh, here I can see it on this replay.
All right, swallowed laughter on gold. Too many bees on the dance floor on blue.
That's me.
Swallowed
So
laughter on
see you
gold.
later.
Too many bees on blue.
Oh, good. I get to give Brian Lee shit
What?
for not announcing certain things.
I can't yet.
It's mid-April. It's
I
not.
know.
It's early April.
It's early April. We'll see what happens.
I keep teasing it, so.
Yeah, things are happening. There's a
You sure?
there's a fighting game tournament happening here.
Spring
next
Fighter.
week. Spring Fighter.
Spring Fighter.
I didn't know that was a thing.
Maybe you should learn about things.
I mean, if I knew that thing was happening, I would have extended my stay a little longer.
Well,
I
Brian
failed.
Lee's Daybreak
I'm
flood
going-
attempt. It was good. It was actually a lot of good. It was very scary. I saw. Did you guys take them onto up and coming to game 5 on that?
Game 3.
Game 3.
Yeah,
Sorry.
I took it to game
Whatever.
3. We got them on day map, which I was very happy with. And then that night map was a little crazy.
Yeah, that's dope. What is this? Swallowed, laughter, and too many bees. I feel like I'm commentating for every single Too Many Bees game.
All right, so what's the let's see, because I'm assuming top 2 is up and coming and team break right now.
Let me refresh, and we can scroll down. This is not updated. Oh, we won this. That would be why. Team break. That's a 2-0. There it is. I'll update again. No, 3-1 for us. Up and coming at 4-0. And y'all got 3-2.
Yeah, we played both you guys. So
Yeah,
yes.
those are the 2.
Yeah.
Yeah, Challenge is doing some weird stuff and putting like first and second seed as soon as possible, and like
I mean, I was trying to push Smash EG super hard. Just it wasn't. It's not there yet, man. It's so.
No.
They have big ambitions, and I really want it.
I mean,
really want it to work, but we couldn't run a tournament with it, unfortunately.
Yeah, it's a.
But also, I didn't do any prep for it. It was a crazy week.
Gotta do prep. You're the one in charge of these things now. I'm just kidding. It's fine.
Well,
I'm glad we have someone who's so considerate and dedicated, right?
Yeah.
That's
I mean, Jeremy's kind of like. I don't think Jeremy gets as much recognition, but he's like the real scene mom.
I always try to call him out. He's super quiet in like the national scene, but I know he does a lot for San Francisco.
He does a lot for San Francisco. He was the original like full-time scene mom, and then me and Felix like took over other responsibilities, and I think it's good. We got the three of us that. God, this.
Oh my goodness.
Oh my God, no.
Christopher Wallace. Going in.
Blueberries were so close too.
Going in with his head chopped off. Just crazy.
Are dayberries coming back? Are people trying it again? I've seen a lot of it being attempted tonight.
Here?
We don't even try. Yeah, here in New York.
I don't know.
You don't sound happy about it.
I mean, I'm pushing to try it a few times with our team, but Team Break seems to be strong on the snail on day. I mean, a lot of teams seem to be strong on the snail on day comparatively.
Yeah. But I mean, snail's easy. Everyone's roles are pretty set. You don't have to do a lot of.
I mean,
you don't have to do a lot of mix and matching with what you're doing.
Snail's easy to some degree, right? And you can still prescribe roles in a 2-2 berry run or in a 3-1 berry run. That is just as straightforward and simple. It's just on the day map at least, like just the architecture of the map is too hard. On night map, the architecture actually benefits berries, to the point where I would say that berries are the better way. If you get the snail, I think halfway to any particular gate, then you have a much stronger chance. But that first slog is just, well, it's a slog. Like, it's real brutal. You just have less military, right? In the 2-2, if you lose 2 warriors, you're wiped. In the 3-1, you lose 2 warriors and you still have a warrior. Like I think that's really the fundamental issue. So I'm interested to see more teams run 3-1 berries, just like Excuses did way back when, and push that limit.
I mean, I think that could work. I mean, I don't know how far it's moving into a cycle your positions kind of game.
Yeah.
And not being so strict on roles. I mean, my team, I had Sean Kelly, and he was supposed to be our objective runner. He went Speed Warrior and killed a bajillion people.
Sean Kelly was great. I called him John Kelly, which I feel real kind of bad about, but I tried.
That's right. Like, we're from Philly. You say John.
You say Sean Philly? Just John Philly?
Johns.
Yeah.
Like that John.
One of my best friends back in high school and college.
Look at this gold. Barry John going in right now.
Let's see. This gold. Wow, almost a nice. Almost robbed his queen there.
Yeah, Goldie's get on that ledge though.
Oh.
Who's catching up?
Oh. I mean, Gold has just the one warrior, but it doesn't matter. Sarah's a great queen. She will close it out.
She just like.
She plays.
She was just dancing.
Oh yeah, she was playing with her food.
Team Break on gold.
It's like
swallowed laughter on blue.
Well, speaking of Sarah, gotta go beat Sarah.
Have fun with that.
Hopefully, we'll see.
Yeah, I will say, you think you're dancing with Sarah, but she's actually like playing judo with you.
No one dances with Sarah. If you're dancing with Sarah, you're already dead. All right, we have Team Break on gold. All right. Oh, Randy's taking a peek here.
Doing some good work, Charles.
Thank you, Randy. All right, so we're waiting for Team Break to get to the cab. Brian Lee, welcome.
Yes, I'm glad to be here.
You're closer to the mic. People can't hear unless you're close to the mic.
Yeah, I'd like a...
Oh my gosh, that's too loud.
Sure, I'd like a...
I'm going to turn you down.
Double cheeseburger. Nope, no pickles.
All right, so we got 6 people watching, Brian. I'm assuming most of them are your fans.
I don't know about that.
Definitely all of them are your fans. So what do you have to say to your fans in the chat?
My fans, I'm sorry my sticks failed. My sticks are weak.
Hey, look, It was obviously your mistake that we did not flood on that last map, that you ran a real strat, which we were clearly going to get destroyed.
That was like it was the second time we ran Dusk.
Clearly
No,
gonna
the only time we ran Dusk.
Right, because we've been winning our other matches on floods.
I do
Right?
like me a good flood.
No, look, when you're behind, when you're the lower seed, you got to make noise. You can't get ahead playing a straightforward game.
You were going nuts with our floods on Team Break.
Yeah, yeah, we like gave them a fucking
Look,
run for their money.
I'm not a strategist.
I know. I know you're not. Now I do.
I
Now
pretty
know
much
you're
just
not.
copy.
I should have just
full
been like,
snail strategies.
everyone ignore Brian. No. Full snail also way too traditional. we could use a mix up every now and then. Who's a DNB 303?
That is Dan Barron.
Dan Barron, thank you. Welcome to the chat. I appreciate you
I
tuning
think
in.
Dan Barron's a fan. I've watched my footage at other tournaments, and Dan always has nice things to say.
Dan, one of the great warriors in the United States.
Oh yeah, Dan's
definitely in the
Dan's a
top
pro
5.
speed.
Top 5 speed warriors in the United States. So thank you for tuning in, Dan.
Blue Queen just punished Gold Queen on that not safe hover.
Yeah, so we've got Team Break at last Queen Life, actually. And this is, I gotta say, as someone who's, if you wanted to metagame out what Coronation, our kind of next, probably maybe the first major tournament of the 2018 season is gonna look like, you'd have to say Team Break, obviously the #1 seed from New York at the moment. Stacked with a bunch of players, but maybe Brian Kang looking a little weak. Looking a little weak.
Man, you know, they still got it.
Oh, they got it.
They still got it.
I guess Brian does like to burn through his first 2 lives.
Yeah.
Brian Kang, that's the thing about Brian Kang. He loves playing hard and fast and burns through his first 2 lives and then plays relatively safe.
Yeah, I like to pretend that I play like that, but
No.
I need all my lives.
So, going into this next game, Too Many Bees is going to decide to go with... wait, it is not Too Many Bees.
No. Oh, shoot. Man.
Swallowed Laughter. Apologies, everyone. I forgot to hit save. Swallowed Laughter, opting to go to the night map. What do you expect they should do? What's your advice here, Brian?
Well, if you say flood.
Flood, right?
If you
flood.
say
You
flood,
should flood.
I swear to God.
They should clearly flood. When you are the team behind, you should flood. Don't spend all your time getting warriors out. They're just gonna die.
Well,
Get a crap ton of berry pressure.
Oh, they're picking Dusk.
Ooh, I don't know about that. Dusk is the hard map.
I think it's the best map.
No, I disagree wholeheartedly. Dusk is a fine map. It is definitely the 3rd best map that we have. Night is the best map. Day is the 2nd best map. Dusk is the 3rd best.
I don't agree, but it's fine.
I could come around on Flood as the 2nd best map, considering that you can only run 1 strat successfully on Day. But I'm not convinced you can't run Day berries.
Look, it's just.
I'm not convinced.
Dusk is a different map. You can't run the same strategies. Dayberries, I don't know. I think it's possible.
Hey, we flooded Dayberries and we nearly got it. We did a pretty good job against New York #1.
Yeah, it was really close.
That's pretty close, right? Like, come on, Dayberries. It's so much pressure to have half a hive in that, like, yeah, you can't just ignore that. You like it, you know, you're pulling their military in a bunch of directions. Snail is good, but Snail is hard to return, right? Like, Snail is, you can shut Snail down if you have a good coordinated team.
If you got your warriors up, yeah, you can hold that off, and you can hold it there in like danger zone for a while, like hold it off from getting in.
Yeah.
Woo! Gold abs. Who's gold abs?
Gold abs is Ray. Oh my, Ray is pretty dangerous. Why is Ray playing on Team Break? That was not who was playing on Team Break. Very recently, who was in that spot? Kevin Constantino should be in the gold abs spot, but Ray has taken over. Ray, known to have one of the fastest taps, maybe of all time. Incredibly fast tapper.
I remember we did have Mike Dunn.
Oh, nice stick there from Daphne.
Daphne, that was
and
beautiful.
Brian Kang,
It was a
once
stick
again, down to
pincer.
his last life. Brian Kang spends a lot of these games on his last life.
Yeah, well, game starts in the last life.
The real game.
I think that's a Dre quote.
Yeah?
I'll quote Dre.
Okay. Draquan.
Yeah.
the
Drake
storied Chicago player.
Blue's
Kind of
got
Brian
3
Kang's
berries.
counterpart, actually, in Chicago. Except he's had a little bit more success in national tournaments. Ooh, there we go. All right, Ray
Damn, Blue
puts
had-
it up to 2 for
3 berries.
gold.
Oh, hey. Oh, hey.
All right, up and coming on gold. Oh, the bliss on blue. Up and coming on gold. Oh, the bliss on blue.
I don't see no team with berry famine in it, so you should be good.
Do we have any berry famines
Oh, it's
tonight?
lit famine. There
Oh,
it is.
lit famine.
Yeah.
Oh, yeah. You have
Yeah.
and after the next game, 2,
Yeah.
and then you're done.
You're playing us, Nick.
Okay.
Nick's got to get out of here. He's got to go work on my map. You're fine.
Take it easy.
Take. We had our admitted students.
Are you on
stay
air
today.
now?
I am.
Okay. Hello, people.
Hello, people.
Hello, people of the internet.
Nick, the founder of Micro, says hello, people. He's such a man of few words. He just speaks the common tongue. He speaks common language.
That's because
Hello,
I'm from Queens.
people.
That's because I'm from Queens.
He's from Queens, right? Like our president.
Queens.
Oh,
He's from Brooklyn.
never, ever compared me to that motherfucker.
He's the most famous person from Queens ever. Now.
No politics on stream.
It is incontrovertible that Donald Trump is the most famous person to come out of Queens.
I thought he's from Brooklyn.
He is not from Brooklyn. He's from Queens.
He's from Queens?
Yeah, he'd have much less of a chip on his shoulder if he came from Brooklyn. All right, so we have up and coming right now sitting at first place in our round robin against Oh the Bliss, which is sitting at the bottom of a round robin. But Oh the Bliss looking to put some wins on the board. Let's see how they do.
Well, they got their warriors.
You got to get near the mic, dude. This is not all right. Thank you.
Like this is karaoke style.
Yes, there you go. Perfect. Yes.
I want to relax. I don't want to.
No,
I don't
relax,
want
relax.
to hump this table. So.
If we had a really first like top-notch production, we would have headsets. All
This
right,
is
up and
pretty
coming.
top-notch.
Wins on the weirdest skill. Let's see. All right, up and coming, up 1 against Oh the Bliss. Anyway, Brian, how are you?
Oh, I'm fine. I'm
So
back.
you're not going to be here for Coronation,
I will not.
but you'll be at 25.
I will be at 25
Do you have predictions for us for 25?
For 25?
What is the placement of the top placing San Francisco team at KQ25?
I don't think San Francisco's showing up.
San Francisco's not showing.
I don't
for
know.
25.
Andy's
Not
trying to round up a team right now.
Showing for 25. Coming to Coronation, I would note. But
Oh yeah,
not-
they're showing up for
not
Coronation.
25.
I
believe
Andy's
you-
trying to round up a team for 25.
You heard it first. Coronation, a more important tournament to be at. If you want to play
Well,
the best in the country,
there's
than
a
Killer Queen 25.
There's a backstory. So Sean Kelly is getting married at during Bumble Bash, so he can't show up. And that
During
means
Bumble Bash.
During Bumble Bash, so he's not going to be a Bumble Bash. So this is like he's like I want Coronation to be my hurrah, my last hurrah.
Your last
of
right.
the
He's
year.
never playing the game again.
Yeah, he'll play again, but for the rest of the year.
In 2019, he's going to come back. He's getting married in November of 2018, and he won't play again until 2019. I guess that makes sense.
Yeah,
It's a couple
yeah,
of things.
pretty
but
much.
that also means he's not going to play all summer? I'm confused.
I mean, he's got to prep for his
Very
wedding. I
fast
don't
win
know.
there for up and coming. Takes it 2-0.
But yeah, so that means we're losing Sean Kelly and we're losing Steve Halili, which are top players. Announcement.
It's lit famine on gold, lukewarm on blue. It's lit famine on gold, lukewarm on blue.
Continue your story. I have to update this.
Yeah, I was just saying, Sean Kelly's getting married. Steve Halili's one of Sean's best friends, so he'll be at the wedding as well. And they are like top players in San Francisco. So we're taking a big hit for Bumble Bash. So we got to get everyone else up to speed.
I agree.
And they're like, yeah, I want New York to be my last hurrah. I don't know.
The last
I don't know.
hurrah, it's the beginning of the year. He's getting married in the last several months of the year.
Yeah.
His last hurrah is happening in spring.
Yeah, I mean, I don't know. Maybe he hates Chicago. I don't
Maybe
know.
he hates Chicago.
Maybe he's got family up
I
here.
love
You know,
Chicago.
I love Chicago.
Chicago's the best.
It's
All
just.
right, we have to go play.
Is that us?
Yes.
Oh, snap. Just not paying attention to the announcement.
Oh shit! Everyone's coming on the stream right now.
Gotcha, girl. This is Daphne on the mic. What up, dog?
Wait, no one can see that there's 12 of us back here.
But they can hear 12 people.
They can
Without
hear
a
12
camera,
people.
No one knows that I'm a dog.
She's a dog.
Yeah.
Then I'm a cat. No, I'm a ferret.
I've never been on the stream before. Hi.
Hello to the 5 people watching.
Indubitably. Sarah's never been. You've never been an announcer? You should announce a game. Oh, come on, it'd be so fun.
Do you want to be caster? Do you not? You want to learn how to run this? Actually, no. You're.
We won a game. I think. I don't know.
Everyone just scream into the mic.
It's gonna be litty.
This is just chaos.
I'm not drinking at all.
They've updated it.
Yeah, speak into the mic,
boy.
Sarah.
Do you want me to show you how to do this?
I can do it. I can do it. Or I can help
Oh
out.
wait, no, sorry. The mic is hold the
No,
game.
no,
Wait,
no,
hold the shaft.
The mic out.
We didn't have to. Okay. All right, so let's go back to the game. It's Lit Famine versus Lukewarm. Lukewarm is queened by Brian Lee, visiting. I got it. Yeah, I got it. Yeah. Let's go back to the game.
Hi.
Okay.
This is my first time being.
Oh yeah, welcome. You'll be fine. Okay, so I mean, you know, here's a
Oh,
stream.
and I can see what people are saying.
Yeah.
Wow.
Here's a challenge. Here's a game. It's Lit Famine is winning. I'm sure you're happy about that.
Yes, that is my husband's
You can
team.
speak into the mic a little bit closer.
Okay. Looks like
Whoa, who
Andrew
was
Kelly
that?
just got a fabulous pincer with Brian.
That is amazing. I have no guts
He's
for
a
that.
good player.
He
He's
is a
not
good
even a
player.
speed warrior. That's a difficult
How do you
move.
know that?
That's
How can you do that?
That's a difficult move to pull off when you're not speed. You have to be very, very tight on that spacing. But we all knew that he's a good player.
I think it's Famine has gone really, really far on their snail.
Yeah, it looks like they're
Kind of
just kind of
unexpected.
holding it there, which is the right thing to do right here.
Lukewarm has the warrior advantage at the moment, but they also have all the
Ooh,
gates.
there was a
How
scary,
many?
very, can we see condom on the stream? Very condom.
I've never heard that term. I'm more
Really?
interested in the fact that that's a term than you like
haven't
saying
heard that-
condom on the stream.
You haven't heard
The term berry
at
condom?
Google, we call it a berry condom.
Okay.
Yeah,
You just said, okay, Google.
Because
Okay.
the berry is protecting
Okay.
one of the people, but not the other. So, yeah, the berry
Oh,
condom.
wait. But
It's one, there's a berry.
and the berry in the middle, and two people are trying to pincer, right?
Exactly.
And it happens often when I'm in the tunnel because I die with a berry and it pops up and like gets in the way. But then I can't tell who it helps.
Yeah, it's usually a toss-up as to who it helps. I think it depends on.
All right. Oh, who won that? Blue.
I believe no, it's Lit Famine. Won that.
So gold and then. Oh, that's the wrong one. There you go. I still don't understand why we're still
I
in
think
Instagram.
Andrew Kelly got that last call.
That is, yeah, that was. Okay. I wonder how many people are watching from
It's like we're going for
Minneapolis.
a nice neutral center opening on night.
As is per usual.
Yeah, as is per usual.
I don't. There's no tunnel bumps anymore. It makes me very confused, and part of me believes it's because bumps got nerfed or something like that, or like the physics changed, so it doesn't do any. It doesn't really do anything. Like even if I successfully make it over, I don't have time to get it over, or I won't make it if I'm not successful the first. Even if I'm successful the first time, it doesn't really work. All right, so both teams are going berries. It's Lukewarm has gotten
However,
5 berries left.
Lukewarm doesn't have any warriors though.
Oh, because they flooded, must be.
Because they flooded, so
Okay.
things could change here in a minute.
No, it's already, well, It's Lit Famine also now needs 5 berries left. Lukewarm
so
has
they're
gotten
even.
0 berries since then. They've gone 1 warrior up, so we're both at a stale 5-5. We see a good clear going for Lukewarm. And Brian's on last. Uh-oh. It's kind of interesting when I see panic plays, like if another team suddenly floods or something like that, and the other team has to respond right away. And I think it's oftentimes a stronger response than maybe is necessary, which is not it's not a bad thing.
Gold ledge guard went down.
And blue
Brian
wins.
went down shortly after.
These are going really quickly. And we have, let's see, 1 more game after this until we're up. All right, so now at the final decided match. so excited.
Dusk map.
Dusk map. Do you talk to Brian about KQ?
My husband?
Yes, you talk to your husband about KQ.
Yeah, like a lot.
Uh-huh.
Well, I mean, I don't know. Of course we do.
Okay. I find it's like one of those things if sometimes like if a conversation stands still or something like that, we just go back to any point in KQ. It could have been in the past, it could be like, you know, the last 5v5. You'll find something to talk about. And you'll keep going too. It's great. Alright, good start for Luke. It's lukewarm. They only need one more top berry.
Ooh, that was a great kill by
It's lit
Brian
feminine
Lee.
missed a top berry, 2 top berries.
All
my
top-
god, all top
berries
berries.
for
And they
lukewarm.
only have one berry or one warrior out. Oh, well, now it's two,
Yeah.
now one. One and one. Wow, it's lukewarm is quite steady in
So
this
if,
scenario.
Oh, they're gonna get another one out on center now.
It's
All
a-
right,
it's a
it
funny
looks like,
trade-off.
both
Oh, boy.
both teams have all of their top berries.
Queen
and
can't
so
find
this
his
is gonna
top.
be a close game, I'm guessing.
It depends on how good you're at Ledge Garden. You know, it's so difficult to get those higher up berries, the two straight in the middle.
Oh, did you see
Those
that
two
kick?
aren't
in?
at
That was
last.
a beautiful
Oh
kick
boy,
in.
kick-ins are beautiful. Especially that one earlier where it won the game.
And
that's it. That was quick.
Did you see the two gold warriors that threw themselves at the blue queen as a last-ditch attempt at winning that game?
And so what we're now gonna do is gonna be Oh the Bliss. Can you write Oh the Bliss up there?
Oh, I have to write something?
Yeah, just type it in.
Oh, the list? Like that? Or
Yeah,
does it need to be capped like
It looks better with it comes up on the screen.
All right, oh the bliss on gold. It's lit famine on blue. Oh the
Hit
bliss
save.
on
Control S.
gold. It's lit famine on
Classic control with S. And then the same thing for the second one. My favorite part about doing this before was making up fun variations on the title name. So, like instead of it's lit, it's cold. It's freezing. All right.
Did I do it right?
Yeah, and then I'm just gonna come over here. Last one is all right. It's lit famine took 1, and they took 2. Save. All right. Hello.
Are you adjusting well? Are you having fun? I've always said the
fine.
best casters are the best players, and that makes Sarah one of the best casters.
I don't know, but hang on.
thank you.
Aaron Goldberg and Charles Pratt are my favorite casting duo.
I would say Aaron is one of the best players.
That's half the
Have you seen his
equation.
performance at recent tournaments?
No.
Aaron
Like
Goldberg
every
is
I hear a lot of different things
great
about Aaron
player.
Goldberg.
Can you pick up my voice from this distance?
I can. I don't know. Wait, I can, but
Oh, nice.
I don't know how well it picks up in the
I just
mic.
want Aaron to know that I think he's good.
Domish
I remember-
thinks Aaron Goldberg is a great player.
Yeah. Well, back in BB1 days, he was the only one who thought I was good.
Aw,
I
that's
feel
so
like-
sad. I
You're
thought
paying
you were
it
good.
back.
Thanks. I was just unknown naturally.
I mean, I knew that teamwork.
Who
was
knew
good.
people knew, who knew each other nationally except for like Tiana, who was you know. Oh right. Oh right.
Looks like Blue Queen is in a bit of a pickle here. However, Snail is on his side.
So now it's up to Gold to keep that lockdown.
Oh, might have gotten one out there, but wasn't lucky.
Do you still play Overwatch, Sarah?
I do not play Overwatch anymore. I haven't played since little Adelie joined our family.
Ah, okay, that makes sense.
Just been a little busy.
I think that's an understatement. There's just a new event and therefore new skins. Oh well. All right, so I think Gold's been doing a really good job shutting out these warriors. I remember that being a big deal in BB1 days, and you know that's something that's like the few things you would scream out on Twerk. And you know they've done a really good job of maintaining that, gaining a queen kill or other way around.
Unfortunately, he didn't get a warrior out right away for that.
I mean the gold queen isn't at last. Snail is progressing.
Alright,
now one
there's
warrior.
finally a blue warrior.
Blue warrior's got to do some work. Get his queen
Fortunately
kill.
for It's Lit Famine, they did pull the Snail quite far on their side before.
And they have plenty
all
of time
went
now.
down,
Oof,
so
terrible.
yeah, they had time to get
Cancer.
everyone back out.
They're gonna get 2
getting
out.
mighty close,
One more. They now have speed, so could possibly try to get speed and stall a little bit.
So they're.
Oh.
Alright.
And Brian flies up. I feel like I'm kind of expecting you to just like scream into the mic, like Brian, go Brian, or something like that.
I'm trying to restrain myself.
I think it's usually more interesting if you don't. All right. Ooh, too many bees on the dance floor. I don't know where these team names are coming from. Like we've moved very far from the bee puns. Not necessarily that we're done, but you know, it's like maybe we've run out or something like that. All right. So Daphne is called Charles to the cab. I don't understand what's going on. Did she say we want our win or we got the win or?
I don't know.
Updates.
Did I mess? I messed up, huh?
Update Over Bliss and too many bees. Over Bliss should have won.
Oh, the Bliss and too many bees. Was it 2-1?
Yeah.
Okay.
Looks
That
like
happens.
both teams are running berries.
That happens to me often. Like when sometimes I don't pay attention to the game
The
as closely.
gold appears to be going 3-1 berries.
That is
1 berry.
not a good idea in my opinion.
I think it can work.
It's I mean, you know, that means that your one warrior is capable of staying alive as ledge guard. Which
No.
is
I
not
mean,
a-
they have 3 warriors and one runner.
I totally confused that.
But now
That means that you should have your hive constantly clear then, right?
Yeah, except it looks like gold is putting up 3 ledge guards for some reason.
It sounds like they just need a check. Make sure you know they got it. All right, so you know, gold hive is now clear. Oh, never mind.
Blue
Gold hive
Queen's
still has
going
to
in for the clear. Got one of those ledge guards gone.
So we should see total military dominance from gold.
Well,
As in,
Gold
like,
Queen is on last life though. They do have full mill, so hopefully they can protect their queen.
a bad way of looking at it is like it's compensating that if if one of them can't ledge guard, 2 of them together can't ledge guard. That means that there must be 3 of them. That's the magic number.
I really do think it's a little scary to be putting too many ledge guards on night map. At least putting more than 1 in the hive.
Yeah, that just
because
gets confusing.
It gets confusing. One warrior, kills a worker, and the other warrior is also there to do that, but a little bit further away, and ends up kicking the berry further into the hive after the first warrior kills the worker. So.
I think I would suggest for gold to go full mill at this point. I don't think they're going to be able to catch up to the berries, and I think they should just try to get the queen
and
kill.
Blue Queen is on last life, so.
And the reason why I choose full mill over snail is because I think blue has been pretty good at keeping 2 warriors up, and so queen will one of the blue military will be able to come around often enough to stop your snail. All right, so we're down to 3 berries
skulls,
left.
1 for a clear, but Jade to his death.
How are we going to see this? A clean, forced
Looks
forced
like
death?
Brian is feeling like he might need to go for a clear here.
You might be
feeling the
might be.
pressure of
Just maybe.
yeah, trying to get these last couple berries in. No, he's being patient right now. Just hovering there and waiting, hoping his warriors can take care of it for him. One goes down from the speed warrior above. Can blue skulls do it this time?
I think blue stripes would probably
Let's
drop
see.
out then, right?
Let's see. Nope.
Drop out and try to guard from the outside.
Oh,
that is
Brian
true.
went for it.
That is true. Neither speed gates have been taken. This is the most bizarre thing I've ever seen.
There are
That,
not too
you know,
many
that
berries left
means
here.
that no one's been a serious threat of speed. Like, that's something that you remember if you're being haunted by speed.
Oh.
Oh! Thanks, Miss J. All right, Obelisk takes it 2-0.
That's it.
All right, swallowed laughter on gold.
And we're up.
Coming on blue. Swallowed laughter on gold.
Both of those are my teams.
Oh, yeah. Oh, boy. Which one are you going to pick?
I'm hopping off. Bye.
Bye. Yo, what up, stream? Oh my goodness. So, there's some crazy matches tonight, huh? Everything's doing pretty good. Coming along very well. 2 more games and then the finals. We're gonna see how this goes.
FC was Oh the Bliss, I believe.
I thought they were called free, but
They beat you.
I mean.
They told me they won this this match right here.
Yeah, it was 2-1.
2-1.
Yeah. Yeah.
Daybear's the best.
That literally counts. That has to count for like 8 points.
I believe that's right. I believe that's right. If we were scoring this with points.
We were scoring this with points. You know, my beard would be 2 points, and Dayberries would be an additional 5.
Wow. So you technically would have won that match.
Technically would probably been in the
against
finals.
a non-bearded,
Yeah, look
non-berry
at that.
running
Yeah, see,
team.
look, 7 points would have bumped us to 4th place. Look at that.
That's
We would've
pretty
been-
good.
Yeah.
That is pretty good. All right, so we have Swallowed Laughter. Sarah Greenwood's queening team up against Up and Coming, who is currently our #1 in the round robin. So good on them. Coming up in 2nd place is our next match, Team Break. And then in 3rd place is
They
my
ate
team,
shit.
Lukewarm, that has flooded almost every single game.
I know. I taught you guys well.
No, you taught us nothing. You taught us nothing, Randy. We did that all by ourselves. All right, so right now we have Up and Coming in control of the snail, trying to move it out of the long haul.
Yeah.
Gold looking a little bit on the run.
They're getting their warriors up there.
Getting their warriors up.
Oh,
Oh,
but
nice pincer in the
Waffle just-
hallway, though.
No bueno.
Yeah. This is going to be a pretty tough match, I think, for Swallowed Laughter. But they've got some
Definitely.
great players. Daphne, Seawall. Nice kill there from Sarah Greenwood on Domish. Big dive, taking him out. And in the meantime, Blue moving the snail outside of the long hall, and that's the beginning of this game.
Yep, and just as we stated that, the snail guard on Gold went down.
Yeah, so let's see if Blue gets it back into the hall. Oh, no, sorry.
Gold's gotta
Gold
get
is-
their warriors out right
They
now.
don't, yeah. So in the meantime, while...
Ooh, peeked a little too hard there, Sarah.
Yeah, Sarah goes down. Both queens tied.
Oh,
and
my
another
God,
big
Damish
kill.
with the J coming in.
Damish
punishing
just
that.
camping this left gate, not letting Sarah get anything out. And Sarah's
Yeah.
going to maybe
Got
try
one
for
warrior,
another
but
gate.
that warrior needs to help her get other warriors out.
Sarah's going to get the center,
Oh.
but again, kind of trickling out
Her
as a warrior
warrior's
comes
just
out,
going
another one comes
down.
down. Yeah. Right now on Gold, we have Mike Dooley on Gold Waffles. Anna Rose, one of our newer players, on Stripes as their objective runner. Daphne Love, obviously one of the great speed warriors in New York. She just died.
Commentary's cursed, Charles.
And Seawall, but Sarah goes down there, and Up
Yeah.
and Coming, up 1 in the best of 3.
I mean, they're undefeated tonight. They're pretty good.
They are pretty good. They
I
do not
mean-
have Sarah on their team at the moment.
Oh, okay.
Sarah is deciding to queen for her own team rather than play for Up and Coming, which is the honorable thing to do.
Yeah. really
But
nice.
they subbed
Pretty
in
nice.
Andrew Turbo Kelly, 2-time national champion speed warrior.
A bunch of scrubs.
Yeah, a little unfair.
I could beat them with
Some
both
might
hands
suggest.
tied behind my back.
Once again, thank you to everyone who's tuning in, including Jeremy Watson. Hello,
Oh,
Jeremy.
what
Thank
up,
you for
Jeremy?
tuning in from San Francisco. We are very excited to
very
hear
nice.
that maybe 2 entire San Francisco teams coming to Coronation.
Really? That's going to be awesome.
Yeah, I know. It's gonna be a big tournament. We're gonna try to get some NC people out as well.
Oh, yeah, that's going to be great.
Yeah,
We
it's
should
gonna
do a
be
day
exciting.
for anyone who's never come to New York and take them to, like, Danny's or something and get them good Brooklyn-style pizza.
That would be great. Yeah.
We should do that.
Why don't you organize that, Randy?
Yeah, I'm down for that.
Do it.
Yeah.
Do it. We hope everyone has signed up.
Definitely.
If you have the team or do not have a team, just sign up at the Facebook event so
Oh,
we
wait.
know how many people are coming.
Oh, wait, are we allowed to say what happens for the first 100?
Oh yeah, there's a special gift for the first 100 people. We won't say what it is.
I didn't want to say. Yeah, that's
We
why.
won't say what it is,
Yeah.
but it's this very special gift.
So sign up now.
Yeah, we've been
You're gonna
working on
want
it.
this.
We're excited.
Especially if you're a collector, you're gonna want this to your collection.
If you're a collector, are there Killer Queen collectors? I don't even know what it means to be a collector.
I
Killer
mean,
Queen.
I collect a lot of the shirts. I got like 9 different Killer Queen shirts.
It's not a shirt, people.
It's definitely not a shirt.
Getting
no.
a shirt. Calm down.
100 shirts, boy.
All right, so right now we have Queens even on this night map.
Blue's got that
Blue
snail.
Snail.
Right there.
Oh, actually, Damish going down to his last life after a little
they
peek
tried
there
to
on
mantis?
Sarah
Oh,
Greenwood.
That was so bad by Blue Skulls.
I
Just
miss, I
sat there
miss
and
the
died.
I miss the golden era of Sarah as a queen. I think she was always such a talented queen. She can't
Yeah,
doesn't
she
quite do
really
it as
is.
much anymore. She's definitely
Oh,
a
yeah,
very,
she's a
very
mama.
effective, very effective speed warrior though. So
She definitely
nice tap there, and Gold's gonna get a bunch of pullback on this. There's no real blue warriors. Oh my God!
Ooh,
Nice
that
drip
was
there from
good
Sarah. Takes out a
reflexes.
speed warrior, and Sarah is holding this team
She really
together.
is. She is carrying hard right now.
Daphne Love right out now.
But
now,
Bloom still hasn't
holding
noticed the berries
holding the
yet.
snail. I don't. Has Gold run a berry in a long time? I think Gold's. I mean, this is a problem: is that when you feel like you're under a bunch of pressure, you don't run the
That's
berries
true.
as much as you. They should run the berries though. You are
Yeah,
totally
it's
correct. Like
wide
the
open right
snails,
now.
the snail's not in that much danger. And
Yeah.
if you could get a couple more berries in, suddenly you draw another blue warrior away. So we'll see. We'll see how this Gold team plays it out. Right now, though, showing some great
there they
stuff
go.
here.
I think they heard us.
They did. They're half hive now for Gold. And okay, so one of the Gold Warriors goes out. Daphne's still out there. She needs to be a little more safe. She's running into enemy
Yeah.
territory.
Sarah's
at the
got to be
moment.
careful. Those
Ooh,
warriors
nice
are above
clear.
her. Oh, and she baits it down. Nice.
Nice clear from Daphne, though. It's excellent play from both of the kind of core of this Gold military, and Daphne Love and Sarah Greenwood.
Definitely.
Excellent, excellent moves. Sarah comes to clear the snail. Going to get a little bit of pullback. She needs to get. Oh, Daphne goes down. She was out there all alone against that hive. Let's
it's
see
rough.
if Sarah can get one more warrior
This is
out.
rough. Sarah's
I mean,
getting hunted right now. Oh,
She's going to get Daphne out again,
nice.
but vanilla and not speed. Daphne's.
Oh,
Oh,
Sarah goes down to her last life right now.
yeah, bouncing a little too much there. Both queens down to their last life.
Gold
Snail
has-
very close. Middle
See,
gate.
this is why I always love berries, right? Because in these type of circumstances, they're pulling the snail away. You can't take those berries out of the hive.
No, those berries there
They're there,
permanently.
you know? So
And they've pulled the snail back really far. After.
Yeah.
They could like relax a little on the snail and actually just start running berries and put a ton of pressure on this blue team. They've only got 4 berries left. 3 berries is like really frightening for an opposing team. Gold has both warriors out, but no speed at the moment. They're going to try to do what they can with 2 warriors, slow this snail down. I think Sarah should
Waffles
like
is coming.
transition into
Ooh,
maybe
nice
spending
bait.
a little bit more time in her hive, making sure that it's open. If she can open her hive, then
You know,
suddenly there you go. All right, 2 berries left, and she goes down there, wards the warrior away.
And Sarah has to be really careful also. She's on last right now.
Oh, absolutely. Both of these queens are on last. This is a very delicate balance.
Yeah.
But right now, because Snail is a little bit pulled back.
Oh, good.
Oh,
by
last
Sarah.
berry coming in
And
from
Sarah
Swallowed
gets
Laughter.
The...
Oh, no, it's
no!
not. Okay, there we go. There we go. Sarah gets out in time and Swallowed Laughter.
Don't play with my
Excellent
emotions.
play.
Oh, damn.
There were how many berries?
3 left. on
3
the map.
berries left on the map there. And excellent play there from Swallowed Laughter as they tie it up
Yeah, 1-1.
against
this is crazy.
our number 1.
Yeah, they're undefeated and they might do it, Charles.
They might.
They might.
They might. Now, if Swallowed
believe in
Laughter
miracles?
goes down and Team Break does not go down, then they'll be tied going into the glory match, which would be pretty thrilling. If
That'd be
Team
pretty
Break
cool.
goes down, then we'll have a tiebreaker between Team Break
So
and my
wait,
team,
if
Lukewarm.
I beat my team, how many points do I get for that? I got to get like
If
50,
you beat
right?
if you beat your own team,
Yeah.
in what sense is it your team, Randy?
No, I mean my
What-
team. Like if I beat my team.
What is your team?
Too many bees on the dance floor.
You can't. What do you mean beat your team?
Like
You're on that team. How do
Yeah.
you beat a
Well,
team?
what
you're
if I
on?
just 1v4 them? How many
If
points
you
do I
1v4
get? How many
your
points do
own
I get?
team
Yeah.
in the tournament?
Yeah.
Well, considering the tournament would have to completely break down into total chaos for that to happen, as many
It's po-
points
I
as you
mean-
want,
I
because
mean-
there'll be no value left in anything. It'll be total chaos.
Wall Street would crumble. Cats and
Exactly.
dogs would get
Living together.
united. Oh, God.
Basically the apocalypse.
Fire would be wet. Water would be hot.
It would be, yeah, it would be terrible. All right, so we have up-and-coming moving snail here on this dust map. While it looks like Gold wants to go for some berries, but they only have one top berry in, which is not how you want to start this map. You really want those two two Garen berries in the top. And there we go, the second one coming in. Mike Dooley actually running berries here for this Gold team. Mike the Panther Dooley. Known as a very dangerous warrior.
Oh, missed that jump right there.
Under pressure. A warrior that always comes out of nowhere, saves you at the last moment. And right now there's a ton of snail pressure going on. So berries on this map has not kept up. Oh, yeah, Sarah Greenwood. Yeah, rising into a ton of military. And now she's...
Blue snail is right there.
Yeah, this is very dangerous.
She's got to get there now.
Up and coming, closes it out pretty fast.
Yeah, that was ridiculous.
2-1 for up and coming. And we're going to move on to our final game of the round robin. Everybody ready? Too Many Bees on the dance floor versus Team Break.
All right.
All right, Too Many Bees on Gold, Team Break on Blue. Too Many Bees on Gold, Team Break on Blue.
All right. I am joined by Charlie Path. How are you, Charlie?
I'm great. How are you?
Pretty good. Pretty good. Too Many Bees. Charlie, what is your team tonight? You were playing on its Lit Famine. How do you all feel of the night?
I think that once we got warmed up, I was pretty happy with how we performed. We played against a lot of tough teams, but we still we had 3 out of 5 of our actual coronation team here.
That's excellent.
We have perennial out-of-towner Isaac, still at college right now. Possibly
Isaac's still
even
at college.
He might even be watching the stream.
Isaac, are you in the stream? Say hello.
Give your boy a shout out.
Here's a trivia question. What's Isaac's major?
Oh, were you talking to Domish about doing like the trivia night?
No, I'm just actually wondering. Right now, Isaac is maybe our only college player.
I bet you. Okay, it's definitely a humanities, and it's definitely
humanities. Basket weaving.
Underwater basket weaving. No, I'm gonna say like literature.
Literature.
Literature. Yes.
Literature.
Or just English. I mean, I'm trying to think, like, because you know how all these departments have like sub.
Right.
So we, or like comp lit, comparative literature.
Comp lit.
Or could be. I can imagine Isaac being like a medieval literature, medieval studies.
No way.
Isaac, you know what? Money
Absolutely
down.
not.
Isaac is a medieval studies.
No,
major.
absolutely not. I will take that bet.
I don't know.
What do you want? How much?
No,
what money
hold
you want
on.
to put on it?
There's so many options.
There's so many. It's college, man.
That's true. I know that he goes to Hampshire College. It's in Amherst.
Yes. Massachusetts, I believe.
Massachusetts.
Yeah.
Yes. I don't know what his major is. He's gonna graduate. Like
major is ornithology.
They don't have ornithology majors.
How
I
do
know.
you know?
I know what
How
ornithology
do you
is.
know?
I guess I don't.
That kid has a pigeon on his arm.
Yes, it's a duck, though, isn't it?
It's a duck. Sorry.
Oh, but I remember this joke. You call it a pigeon. It's a
pigeon.
running.
It's like or a puffin or something. I don't know.
Right,
I don't know what it is.
It looks like the whatchamacallit, all those books that are like on programming languages that all have like sketches.
The O'Reilly books?
Yeah, they all have sketches of like frogs and pythons and stuff like that.
It's definitely not a frog.
It's that style of.
It might be a python now that I think about it.
It's not a python. Are you just going alphabetically through?
Is it a cold-blooded creature? It's a pygmy horse. Isaac, for those of you who don't know, he has a capybara, a pygmy horse on his arm, also known as a capybara. Few people know that the capybara is technically a pygmy horse. It's a very small horse.
Technically a pygmy horse. I don't even know what a pygmy horse is. So. Okay, so that was the first game of the final championship match. Actually, not championship.
It's not,
just
we're
final
not in glory
the,
yet. We're not in glory yet.
The round
all right,
robin.
So, all right, not ornithology. Isaac's major is. Come on in chat, help us out. What is Isaac's major? It's not comp lit. Religious studies?
Oh, it could be religious studies. Are you getting that from the chat? Or
no, the chat's has not moved. Jeremy Watson commented 20 minutes ago.
Yeah. You know what? Religious studies actually, because he has for sure
comparative religion, right? Something. Yeah.
No, I mean I think you might actually be right with religious studies because he's for sure I've for sure heard him say what his major is. I just can't I can't remember.
What was his major of the college he was kicked out of?
I have no idea.
That's the real trivia.
I didn't know that he was he kicked out of college?
I believe he was kicked
college?
out of college.
You know what? Sometimes
he recovered nicely.
Sometimes you're just too goddamn good for a certain college.
It's true. It's absolutely true.
You just got to pimp walk on out of there.
Exactly. I didn't even apply to Harvard. I knew I was too good for it. I just moved down to All right. So, how's this match going, Charlie? Feel good about it?
You know, is Gold doing berries? Are they? I guess
berries.
They're all sacking.
They're desperately
going,
trying to stop this snail, but they started doing berries.
So too many bees. Drew Sandquist power kneeling.
Yeah, almost disappearing.
You want to talk about? Did Randy leave and then come back?
Drew Sandquist almost the same size as the icon I have him under.
I was like, oh, that's nice that there's like a kid here playing.
The kid's got an impressive beard. That 8-year-old.
Like, it's cool that Josh brought his nephew. I don't know.
All right, Team Break takes it 2-0, which means we're moving on to our glory match.
Glory.
Between Up and Coming and Team Break. All right, glory match. Up and Coming on gold.
It's just you and me, Chad.
Team Break on blue. Best of 7. Thomas, you hear that? Best of 7. Best of 7. Because I say so. No, absolutely not.
Can we get a salt meter? I've been asking for a salt meter like 3 seasons already.
I'm putting the headphones on.
So another funny. Speaking of past and present lit famine people. So Justin Krim won't be doing Coronation this year because he's going to a wedding that weekend. He's getting married that weekend. Yes. Him and Stoven are getting married that weekend.
Krim is married. Steven Novastrom.
Novastrom.
Whatever his name is.
Novenstern.
Novenstern.
Because it's Stovens. Okay.
Stoven, yeah.
So anyways, he's actually tonight he's
it's gonna be a beautiful ceremony.
I know I only know this because of Facebook. His band, which is called Twiga or Twiga, which is like Swahili for giraffe.
Okay.
Were you the one who was like, oh, was the Swahili word for gimmick taken?
No.
Or was that Rob Newhouse?
No, I think that's Rob.
But anyways, his band is playing at a show tonight.
Wow.
At Pianos or Mercury Lounge or someplace. Also playing tonight is the band of my former roommate. So they're like presumably chilling right now.
Who the hell is your former roommate? Why should we care?
He's this guy Bobby.
Bobby?
Yeah.
Shout out to Bobby.
Shout out to Bobby. Shout out to Mustermind.
Former roommate who's playing in a band somewhere.
Yeah.
Like in New Jersey? What is
no,
that?
in Manhattan.
Oh,
like in the East Village.
Oh, okay, okay.
Yeah.
So it's an actual big deal.
Well, there's all these venues in New York where all these bands play. Like,
so it's not a big deal.
No, it's not a big deal. It's a big deal because it's like
Screw you, Bobby.
It's
not
like
that
funny.
big a
It's like
deal.
funny that it's like my former roommate.
You're in a
and
band.
You're worlds colliding, you know, kind of thing.
Charlie Paff's here playing Killer Queen, some dumb video game. It's not so big a deal, Bobby. Don't get so full of yourself, Bobby.
That's true.
If you're out there, if you're listening.
He's probably not listening. He's probably on stage right now.
Shout outs to Bobby on stage right now. We're on a stage of sorts here casting Up and Coming versus Team Break.
Yeah. And
Team Break moving the snail outside of the long hall.
No kills on either side.
No. Damish, obviously a very safe queen. Up against Brian Kang, who someone might describe as reckless?
Brian Kang plays Overwatch with my other former roommate, Nick.
I see.
Okay, so that's the last time I'll
So, do you have any? What are your roommate? What are all of your former college roommates doing at this moment, Charlie? Do you know?
I can text them.
Where
I can
are
ping the
your
group.
former roommates?
Bobby is not a college roommate. He's a New York roommate. But the one who plays Overwatch is actually both college and then he was my first roommate and that's how I met Bobby because they were in the band together. My older roommate's no longer in that band.
Now this guy's playing Overwatch and Bobby's playing in Manhattan.
Yeah, whose
star
is rising?
All right, Team Break goes down
It's
a
neither.
queen after a very nice pincer there from Damish, and I think that was Austin and or Brian Wong. And wow, another big kill, and Team Break suddenly is on their last life.
Yeah.
Now this is a best of 7. There's a long game still to happen.
So it'll be day, and then loser picks, and then picks, and then it'll be day again, or will it after?
Or will it?
Okay, so we could see potentially as many as
2 days.
2 days, yes.
We could see 2 of any map, but we won't see 3 or 2 of every map.
You're right, but we could see 3 of a map, right?
No.
1, 2, 3, 4, 5, 6, 7. Yeah.
Yes. You're right.
Yes.
We could see. We'll see if it goes all the way. We'll see 3 of at least one map, and 2 of every other map.
We're gonna see. Looking forward to seeing. Actually, what do you? Well, that's too complicated of a bet because then we'd be betting on if it's gonna go to 7 games.
Will it
And
go to
if
7?
So, which
I
will
think
be the
that would be
triple.
very exciting. I mean, these 2 teams probably are very evenly matched. Obviously, a queen is a very important role, and Damish has a little bit more of the experience and a little bit more of the record. And right now, Gold is wiping the floor with blue as I say that, and Gold goes up 1.
And
in
that
the best
last
of
kill
7.
was Austin.
Yeah, Austin, a good game there for Austin. I think he got a couple of kills on Brian Kang. Interesting stuff there, up and coming. I mean, or again, Team Break, our esports team.
Our beautiful baby boys.
Yes. Right now, struggling against a team of up-and-comers. And by up-and-comers, I mean 2 national champions.
Yeah, exactly.
One or
2
two
national champions.
1 or 2 people who have definitely won majors.
Yeah,
Sarah Greenwood and Brian Wong.
Brian Wong, winner on Friday I'm in Glove, who won Coronation a year ago, and Sarah, Deep Hive Mind, third place.
Yeah. And Sarah, I think, has won at least 1 Chicago numbered tournament. I don't know.
Yes, the one where Rob, Damish, Turbo.
Yes. Yeah. What was that called?
That was KQ18, I think.
That's KQ18. Anyway, the point being, a very strong teams on both sides, but right now, up and coming look a little bit more solid, and weirdly a little bit more practiced. Although that's a lot of berries moved for blue.
That's true.
And right now, I
but
would say
the snail is
kind
of uncontested.
Yeah, blue has not done a good job of popping the snail as much as they should. Now they're probably going to get a little bit of pullback. Kevin
Austin's in the
Constantino out there all alone. Oh, but he goes down. Oh, no. This is very, very bad for this blue team.
Yeah, let's see what
Kevin
they can
Constantino
do.
was doing a great job of holding that blue snail, or that gold snail. And now, Gold looking to close this out. Ooh, nice kill there for Andrew Wilkening. Andrew Wilkening wipes the entire gold military. He does a little dance there above it. And they're going to get some pullback on this snail. And some of these berries are looking a lot better.
Looking like a good investment early in the game.
You can't lose on berries. They very nice pinch there from Wyatt and Andrew Wilkening. Both of them obviously national champions. They played on teamwork together for 2 Bumble Bashes, so they know each other very, very well. Coordination's very easy. Brian Kang there going down, but only for the first time. And actually, these berries have slowed considerably. There's no real hive clear. There we go, 2 more coming in. There's been no real hive clear while they got all of that pullback.
Yeah, and now I think, is this a speed snail? I can't. Yeah, it is. It's a speed snail.
Yeah.
But I don't think this work. Well, I could be wrong. I was going to say this worker's not going to last very long, but
yeah, Gold does a good
reverse commentary curse.
Yeah, Gold does a great job of kind of warding the way. They don't kill the warriors, but they ward them away. But oh no, a
And
bad
that was Carissa.
J for Sarah Greenwood. She goes down. That's a huge blow to this gold team that only right now has one warrior out, and that warrior has to stop these last 2 blueberries from coming in. But that is going to be really hard. 1 blueberry coming in. Gold warrior goes down. 1 berry left. It's coming around.
Yeah, and now the queen is tasked with.
Oh, nice kill there.
See, the queen was tasked
Austin's
with clearing the worker there and died, so you don't want to.
Austin's trying to hold it down. Oh no, that berry is. Oh, nice moves from Sarah Greenwood.
But they got 2. They got 2.
Oh! Sarah Greenwood holds it together. Berry
Get that
is
berry
gone.
out of there.
Snail is close. Sarah Greenwood can't go anywhere though. She has to stick at this hive. She has to protect it. No gates for this second warrior to come out. Damish all alone at the snail. Oh my God, so much pressure on, and like Blue's gonna get a ton of pullback for basically no work at all. That's the power of berries, because Damish cannot fly away. All right, Damish goes down to his last life. I kind of think they've got enough pullback that Damish should just concentrate on getting another warrior out. But oh my God, Sarah Greenwood all on her own. 2 warriors. All right, bad J from one of those warriors, but Sarah Greenwood's gonna have to hold this down. Cannot do it. Last berry comes in from Rob, and Team Break ties it up 1-1.
And it's looking closer and closer to a 7-game series.
I mean, in that we played 2 of the 7.
Yes.
And it's tied.
It's not going to be as sweet. So Randy was just on mic. He's not on Team Break anymore, or what's going on?
Randy has nothing to do with Team Break.
He started Team Break, didn't he?
Yes.
But now he has nothing to do with Team Break.
I think yes,
Okay.
nothing to do with Team Break at all.
All right.
It's a strange journey that Team Break has gone on. That it was a team that had Randy and Ray and a few people. And then after Bubble Bash 2, Randy was like, hey, let's go esports. Got a bunch of people on Team Break, and now I think does not have much to do with it.
Okay.
So Team Break, a team that was not really very good.
Okay.
I mean, they were fine, but like was not really like they were not posting big numbers
Well,
in the last season.
Is
now our #1 seed because no one who was playing on that season is playing in this season.
What
They're
if
the
they
Yankees
competed?
of,
What if they competed in? Oh wait, no, they went to like KQ 24 or something, right? Where'd they go? They were just in Charlotte or something.
Yeah, no, Team Break has won some tournaments, but they formed in 2018.
Okay.
So their current lineup has won a couple of tournaments, but the 2017 team, yes, that they were part of there's no overlap between these 2 teams.
Right.
It's
And when you say
completely
in
different.
2017, do you mean after Bumble Bash or do you
Before
mean
Bumble Bash.
Before Bumble Bash. Okay.
At Bumble Bash.
Oh, okay. They formed for Bumble Bash.
No, they formed after Bumble Bash.
Okay.
It doesn't make any sense. Charlie.
Wait, that's what I just asked, and you said no.
What?
I said after Bumble Bash, and you said no at Bumble Bash. But then you said they formed after Bumble Bash.
Yes, sorry, I misspoke. Yes. They formed after Bumble. Well, no, Team Break did not form after Bumble Bash. The current lineup.
Oh.
Formed after the winter season after Bumble Bash. They have formed in the interregnum between the 2 coronations.
Gotcha.
The fall and the spring coronation.
Gotcha. Okay.
And right now we have up and coming trying to get this this snail in. Nice defense there from Damish. Only lower berries though left for Blue, so that's got to be scary for Gold. A nice dive from Damish, and Gold now 2-1 in the best of 7. These are hard-fought games.
Mm-hmm.
These are very, very hard-fought games. So now Team Break is down 1. All maps are new. If I was Team Break, I would go to night. Or they're saying go to day, win on day. We know we can beat this other team. We know we can beat this gold team on night. So if we win on day, then we might go up 2.
Mm-hmm.
It's mind games right now.
Yeah, but I don't know if
Team Break maybe opting to go back on to dusk.
Their win on night was not super decisive, and they did almost kind of lose on Snail.
That's true, but it is the only map they've won on.
True.
And their berries certainly looked strong in a way that I think their snail.
I think their berry formation was kind of sloppy. You
On-
always got to
on
load.
night?
You got to load from the back always. I don't know.
No, not on the new map.
Oh, you got to load
on
from
the front from the new berries. Because you're so fast, you'd rather just get in and get it out as fast as possible.
Oh, okay. Well, you know what? Just don't mishmash it. Don't do the diagonal. Don't put some here and then some others over there. And
don't spread your berries
gotta
around.
look good.
Don't spread those berries. All right, so Team Break opts to go back to the Dusk map, where their berries did look very strong. And so if they do a little bit better job of slowing down up-and-coming Snail, they will hopefully get in a stronger position. A bunch of bumps going on, and like no one takes either of the speed gates. Very strange situation. 2 top berries for blue. Gold is just now starting to move the Snail, and really no counter ledge from blue yet. Their runners looking for a way in.
Yeah, it was interesting. No one really went for the Snail to start, and like you said,
oh, nice run there from Andrew Wilkening, knowing that if you have speed, you can jump from the lower platform into the closest top berry spot. And right now, Team Break has only 1 top berry left. Andrew Wilkening doing some excellent running here, but he's going to come out as a speed warrior because they do need score. Last top berry in for blue as Brian Kang goes down, and this is looking a lot better for this blue team than the last map did.
Now, the trick that you just said, the lower platform to top berry, is that new build or is that just...
I think that's in the old build as well.
Okay.
Yeah, there's like a weird stick you can do on the platform that rides you far enough to get onto that right word.
As a worker, interesting.
Yes, as a worker.
Never really thought about sticking as a worker.
You can. It is very weird, but you can do it. Right now, gold, you can see now blue putting a lot more military pressure on this Snail, making sure that it doesn't get out of hand the way it did in the last game. 1 top berry move for this gold team up and coming. I'm not sure what that's about. Maybe just an accident.
That's probably just a kick in.
And right now, gold having to dedicate basically 2 entire warriors to ledge because they... Oh, and one berry comes in. Bad ledging there from Austin. And I think Brian Wong, who's speed and backing Austin up. Oh, Brian Wong. Oh, boy. Oh, another kill. And Brian Kang actually is on his last life, and the Snail is moving, and there's only 1 blue warrior. Once again, blue in a really tough spot here. Even though they had such strong berries, this Snail is just moving too fast, and this gold team is too coordinated. They're not able to crack this Snail open and get any pullback. I think maybe a little bit that they pulled back on that pressure, and there we go, up and coming, going up to 3, and they're at match point in the best of 7. Best of 7. 4-1. Sorry, 3-1. 3-1. So here we are, 3-1, and Team Break. I would expect Ops to go for Night Map.
Let's see.
Maybe the strat was you want to save Night Map for when you are really on the ropes. Here they are, match point. Team Break should go back to the map they won on.
So it's been day, night, dusk.
Dusk, yes.
Okay, then so we're thinking that they should probably do night again.
Of day and night, but maybe they opt to go for day. That would be an interesting choice. I mean, it was hard fought, but I feel like up and coming, Damish is just so comfortable on day. I mean, he's very dangerous on night as well, but they won on night. Like, take night, unless you're hoping, okay, we have something special, we'll win on day, and then up and coming will have to go to night because it'll be the only map left.
Yeah.
I don't know. It's hard to know what's in Team Break's head.
Maybe he's doing kind of a tricksy, like he's leaving it on this screen, and then at the last minute he's going to swap it.
Maybe. Brian Kang. Tricksy guy.
Tricksy. I don't know. If I had to pick a word to describe Brad. Oh!
There we go. You were correct.
I don't even know if it was tricksy. I think he just hadn't.
He's going to night. Maybe? Is he? Now are we being fooled? Maybe he just doesn't want us to know what map he's going for. No, he taps in on night.
All right, that's
Team
what I like
Break
to see.
opting to go back to the map, the only map they have won on so far against Up and Coming. Let's see if they can do it. I mean, last time this was blue team running berries against a gold snail. Maybe Team Break's going to mix it up, go a little snail themselves.
Let's find out.
Let us find out. Nope, Blue opting to go for berries. Interestingly enough, it seems like they have Kevin Constantino running speed with Andrew coming out as second speed, maybe, if he can, but doesn't look like he's going to find...
All right, so Up and Coming is going speed snail.
Flood? Did Team Break flood? They don't have a warrior. Oh, they have one warrior out right now. Very strange strat here from Team Break. They do get at least 2 vanilla warriors out. No speed warrior. And they're going to do their best to slow down and pull back this snail.
This map looks almost, I mean, like this layout looks almost the same as it was 2 games ago, with about 5 berries in for Blue.
Oh, all right.
That's
Damish
different.
gets taken out. Very nice kill there from this Stripes. Blue player Stripes trying to survive as best he can. This snail has been pretty much stalled out here on the edge of the left waterfall. Damish is chasing Brian Kang down, just not giving him any room. On the other side, berries have been pretty much shut out. One berry coming in now. They're going to go up to half hive, but it's been a while. Like, berries are moving very slowly. All right, Blue Stripes coming over, trying to do a little bit of clearing for this ledge, but that leaves, oh, very nice rising kill from Andrew Wilkening. Puts Damish down on his last life, and that's a big deal because Damish on his last life, Damish is an excellent queen, but even an excellent queen on their last life has to play a little bit more cautiously, especially against a queen that is as aggressive as Brian Kang. You definitely have to be careful because Brian Kang up on 2 lives means that he will take shots at you that you do not expect, that are not safe, but only one of them has to work, and that's the end of the game. Brian Kang taking one of those shots, going down, but he's still got a life left. It looks like we're still at half hive for Blue. Snail hasn't moved very much. Snail now moving on the waterfall. Blue going up to 3-1. That means that they're not going to probably run a berry anytime soon. They're getting some pullback. Blue right now doing a great job transitioning into 3-1, getting some pullback, and then worrying about Snail. Then worrying about berries. Gold not doing a good enough job, realizing that they have moved up to 3-1, and so are not running berries. Their ledge is still in place.
Yeah, they're...
so they're basically down a warrior. Oh, nice.
Although now, okay, so...
Nice running. Okay, there we go. One berry comes in.
Ooh, and Austin's
nice
down.
Pincer.
So now Gold is wiped.
Gold's wiped.
And they're going to have to do something.
Oh, nice kill there from Damish. He's definitely going to get a warrior out of that. Yeah, there we go. But there's no ledge, so it's only 3 berries left. Blue working to maybe get up back to 3-1. They have enough berries that they probably don't need a 2-2. But someone's got to pull this snail back. It's back at the waterfall. 2 berries left for Blue.
And Abs and Checkers just sort of 50-50ing each other in the hive.
Yeah, Abs, which is Wilkening, Andrew Wilkening, looking to help open up this hive, put these last few berries in, and a nice pinch. And Team Break goes up.
Just like we
3-2.
knew that they would.
Yeah.
I never doubted them.
So
that
good.
They were always going to win on Night.
Good on Team Break for saving Night map basically for an emergency situation. But that means that we're going to day. And Team Break lost on day, so Up and Coming has got to feel pretty good about this map.
Let's take it to our field correspondent.
Who's our field correspondent? Do we have a field correspondent?
That'd be cool if we had a field correspondent, like between matches.
I could just cut to them.
Yeah.
They'd be standing there being like, go back to the game, it started. What are you looking at me for? Because no one pauses between games.
What would be a good field correspondent name? Like, Chet Danielson.
Chet Danielson. Brick Bergson.
Brick Bergson.
Brick Bergson on the field. Hep Stornberg.
Chad Dillsbury.
Chad Dillsbury. Oh my gosh. All right, fair enough. Flint Strongarm.
Flint Strongarm is that is a news anchor name. That's not a field correspondent.
All right, so while we were joking around, Andrew Wilkening has been like on fire. He has, I think, 4 kills right now. in the game. He's wiped Gold down to just one warrior. Gold Queen trying to get something out of middle, does not. Blue loses a warrior for it, and so warriors are tied up. But right now, Blue has been in control of this game so far. Andrew Wilkening by himself making sure that this snail has gotten as far as it gets. And Gold back down to one vanilla warrior. This is not a comfortable position for up and coming.
And that Gold warrior
Andrew
is
Wilkening.
not in a good position. Oh, did Wilkening just went down? Okay,
Andrew
well.
Wilkening goes down after a dive on Domish, but it actually is not too bad.
He's back out again.
He's back out, and in the meantime,
okay, so
Kevin Constantino came out with speed, so they still have a speed warrior out for Blue.
All right, Gold's not in a super bad position, but
no, both queens with both their lives. The snail is not out of the long haul, so it's hard to say that any either team is really in a huge lead. But I think you'd have to say that right now Blue feels more like a confident team. It feels like they're in charge of the rhythm of the game. They just lost their speed warrior though, so that could change things quite a bit.
Yeah, that was a good Domish took out their speed warrior there.
Yeah, it was a little bit of too soon to pinch. Kevin Constantino came in for the pincer with Brian, but he was too early, and so Domish just took him out. And now it's Blue's turn to be down to one warrior, trying to get some kind of military out. Let's see if Gold can hold this lockout. Gold Snail all the way back now through the middle and heading towards the Gold side of the long haul.
Blue's getting some out right now. I think they're going to get... All right, Wilkening's getting speed.
Yeah, let's see if they're going to be able to get Wilkening out because he was so strong in that early game. Really kind of single-handedly wiping out a huge amount of the Gold military.
Yeah, he's coming out right now.
All right. Brian Kang gives his life, but he does get Wilkening out. And can Wilkening turn this game around in the way that he had so much command over the early game? Oh, kill on Domish. Both queens tied up for deaths. And the snail has not moved out of the long haul once in this entire game. That's how evenly matched these two teams are.
Do you call it the long haul?
I do call it the long haul.
Oh, really? You don't call it the tunnel?
No.
Huh.
I'm from New York.
What?
I'm from New York. We call it the long haul.
No, we don't.
We do.
I
do. I call it the long haul.
You know what? That's fine. You started the scene. I'll defer to you. Oh,
no, it is
okay.
fine.
There was
It is
a little
fine.
bit of a skirmish in the tunnel there.
In the tunnle, and Blue wins it because they get that snail out. Like, getting the snail out of that tunnel is a big, big deal.
Out of the what?
Out of the long haul. Look, it is a long haul.
It is a long haul.
As in H-A-L-L. And it is a long haul to get it
Oh.
out. H-A-U-L.
Oh, okay. I mean, it's clever. Like, it's not
very clever.
It's not clever, but
Here
it's quicker
in New
to spell
York,
top tunnel.
we're clever, if not popular. All right, so Gold is wiped. Blue moving the snail now past the shortstop. And do you know shortstop? You call that the shortstop?
The what?
The little platform.
Oh, okay, fine. Let's call it the shortstop. Whatever.
Anyways, Blue is right now in lockout position with snail pressure. So this is a very, very hard position to get out of for a team. Unfortunately, Blue's lockout not as strong as you would expect, as Gold does get a warrior out, and they're going to get a little bit of pressure. Domish has to turn to this snail and do some work. Yeah, this is looking very good now for Blue on this day map. They're touching the net now.
Wiping out.
Oh, Domish goes down. Is there anything coming?
Oh my God, are we going to see a family portrait?
No,
Okay.
we do not. But Team
I think
Break,
they might have chosen not to.
They knew I would boo them. We don't do family portraits here in New York. It's rude.
Oh, it's rude for
We don't.
sure.
We don't do BM. We're polite, friendly people here.
We're walking here.
We're walking.
We're walking here.
What does that? What does that mean?
Like, I'm walking here.
I'm walking here. No family portraits. Come on. All right, and that means we're going up and coming ops to take our final game to the Dusk map, and I believe
Free Dusk, just like I predicted.
Owes me a little bit of money.
Wait, what?
No, maybe I owe him money. I don't know what's
I think
going on.
I predicted Dusk.
You did. You predicted Dusk on Game 7, and that is pretty good. Here we are, Dusk at Game 7. Blue with military on Gold just struggling to get anything out right now. They get a top variant and a speed warrior. Gold, it seems like, went really heavy on speed. They have 2 workers with speed and a speed warrior. And so they're hoping to just get an overwhelming speed presence on this board. 2 Speed Warriors now protecting this snail. 1 top berry in for Up and Coming. I'm not entirely sure what Up and Coming's strategy is.
I think they're going
other
Speed
than
Snail.
Just, yeah, Speed Snail with like basically kind of military. They're hoping to completely overwhelm their opponents, and so far they're doing a good job. But Gold is doing a good job of overwhelming Team Break. Brian Kang going down to life, 1-1, and yeah, Up and Coming just like coming at this blue team. Blue team's adjusted well. They have got their 3-1 out. Nice dive there by Brian Kang. Damish on his last life, looking to get something out there. This is very much not about the snail. This is very much about a military fight.
This is a grudge match.
This is a grudge match.
This time, it's
the most famous, most accomplished queen in New York City in Damish, taking on an older queen. Brian Kang has been playing longer than Damish, but is looking right now for 2018 to be his mark on the history of Killer Queen. And that means he can start right here by taking out Damish's team and winning this glory match here in the 7th game.
Or they could just stay up on the ceiling looking at each other.
Which is what queens usually opt to do. Yeah. This is actually a kind of, all top berries in for Gold, weirdly. So they do a nice transition onto an econ strat. And Brian Kang and Damish just staring each other down. Damish.
You know, they say in the original build of Killer Queen, there weren't even queens.
There weren't?
No, there totally were. I don't know.
There were.
I'm
And
sure
the original build of Killer Queen, blue always won in a 50-50.
Oh, I think I have heard that.
Yes, there was the randomness was somehow wrong. Anyway, all right, so Gold looking to move some of these berries. And actually, right now, you'd have to say maybe they're in a little bit of a better position. The blue snail is moving. It's not moving very fast, though. And so with all top berries in for Gold.
Bless you. Bless you.
Thank you, everybody. With all top berries in for Gold and only 4 berries left, there's actually, well, now the blue snail's getting pretty dangerous. Gold needs to get a little bit of pullback before they can really feel confident about their berries winning out over the long run. Oh, my God. Nice bounce there for Brian Kang. Managed to hold on to his second life. Remember, Damish is on his last life, but only 2 berries left. Damish is doing an excellent job transitioning between guarding the snail and then coming up and shepherding in these berries to the point that this blue team is going to be really, really nervous. They have only 1 guarding ledge guard right now, which means this Gold Speed Warrior coming up trying to clear. Okay, there we go. 2 blue warriors on the high. That's really what it needs to be. Blue snail moving. Yeah, they're going to get pulled back. This Speed Warrior, this Gold Speed Warrior on the blue snail means that like there's not going to be much that blue can do without bringing a lot of military pressure to close out this snail. And they can't bring a lot of military pressure because there's just too few berries left for Gold. 1 bad transition and suddenly Gold is just going to pop 2 berries in and win it. Gold right now, though, transitioning to...
They just got the kill there.
Yeah,
that
Brian
was
Kang down to his last life.
Gold.
Sorry, that was
Sarah.
Yeah, nice kill there by Sarah. Gold concentrating on pullback right now. They're not running berries. And this has been a hard thing for Team Break to do, to spot when this Gold team is not running berries anymore, and so they can take their ledge guard off and put a little bit more pressure on the snail. They're going to leave their ledge guard there. I mean, that is a good general practice. Never move your ledge guard away from the hive when there's so few berries left. But they're having so much trouble closing out this snail against this Gold team. We're nowhere near famine, obviously. Dusk doesn't famine that often anymore after the last few berry patches were added. Oh, nice kill there for blue, though. That opens up a little bit of breathing room. Ooh, but blue loses a warrior as well. Is this a runner coming up? Bounce, and 1 berry left for Up and Coming. That was Sarah Greenwood actually running that berry. Sarah Greenwood going to try another. Sarah Greenwood right now looking to get this last berry and gets killed by Brian
Let's see if we
Kang.
can kick this berry in. I want to see
no,
another.
there's no one at the snail right now. The snail's moving. Damish transitions back around. trying to get a little bit of pullback. Sarah Greenwood now.
This could be it.
Speed
This
Warrior
could
for
be
gold
it.
Gets in.
There we
Sarah
go.
Greenwood wins it for Up and Coming 4-3. What an excellent match here in the glory of 5v5. Up and Coming taking the tournament.
True to their name.
True to their name. They came up.
They saw
And
up.
They saw up. They did a good job. Yes. All right. Well, thank you to everyone who tuned in.
Fantastic work.
Thanks to all the teams that came out. And hopefully we'll see you all next week. Good to see you next week, Charlie.
Of course.
Of course. All right.
Same time, same place.
That's right. All right. Stick around. Kevin Constantino will probably be doing his After Dark show. So thanks again for everyone who tuned in.
I think it was religious studies. I think
Religious studies?
Let's next week.
We'll find out.
What is Isaac's major?
I think it's religious studies.
Bye.
All right. Thanks everybody. All right, thanks everybody. I'm gonna stop the stream now. We'll hopefully see you all next week. Good night.